Good evening, pilots and mercs. I just saw that cover album for MechWarrior 2, and I was like, ooh, this ought to be fun. So we are back with clans. I am way too zoomed in. There we go. Watching the text MechWarrior online highlights on the other screen. I wonder how he feels about that game. I've had my mixed feelings on it. I did get I made sure that Living Legends works. I don't think we'll be able to get like a confirmed server for tomorrow, but we at least have a decent, like, we'll at least have like a decent way to try to get that. Like, we'll at least be able to play. How's there a Twitch crash already? Don't tell me it crashed, because I don't know what I do at this point. Like, is it crashing over here? It's not receiving enough. So a part of this is probably going to be the fact that there is currently a snowstorm happening outside. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. If I just suddenly like disappear, you know what happened, but we're gonna try this anyways. What are we even working with? I forget. It's been far too long since yeah, this is what we're working with. 12 pulses. I see I went with a Nova. Clanners. Oh, my heart, it's been stabbed. I mean, it's the newest Mech game, so I kind of have to play it to some extent. I don't like the clans as much as anyone else, but at least the whole, at least this is a decent rendition of MechWarrior. Why is there only like 6? We're not going to do it. You're not going to get me. Okay, this is the one that had 12 medium pulse lasers on it. Very good, very good. I don't know if I want to use that over the Hunchback, but I mean, generally, you're going to have lasers, you're going to have ultra cannon. You have an ultra cannon 20, an ERPPC, and a 4 medium laser combo. Monica is a dirty clanner now. Look, this isn't canonical, right? To be fair, I don't even think I'm a part of any house either. It's like, if I was going to go with a house, I'd probably go with Steiner at this point, but I'm a Merc or a Solaris jock. Like, I don't really hold any allegiances.
Star Commander Jaden, we have some disturbing news from the ground on Turtle Bay.
Oh,
the barbarians
did they run into some plastic bits again?
Many officers were reported dead. Some of their own citizens were caught in the blast as well at the nearby Babutsu Club.
Would they choke on their pride?
The depths to which these freebirds will stoop, but this has given us a taste.
Disgusting cowards, and they call themselves warriors.
Yes, but after threatening retribution,
I mean,
someone has finally come forward.
I mean, you
to
still
claim
lost.
You
still lost. She infiltrates. We just have to pray that she doesn't fall.
Is what these freebirds would have us believe.
Just
the deeper we track this investigation, the more doubt
she
is
doesn't
cast on the
fall for her
perpetrator.
own.
The suspect in question is a monk,
Mm.
and from an order particularly devout to pacifism. He likely
Mm,
came
fun.
forward only to halt the bloodshed and carnage that were promised them if no one took responsibility. Comstar are still attempting to intercept messages that will grant us that information. But the sheer boldness of the act suggests more ruthless, Cunning forces are behind it. This is not masterminded by a man of peace, acquiring a sudden insatiable thirst for violence and murder.
I
What
would
did
think
this monk
not,
have
no.
to say for himself?
Very little. A trigger-happy pilot saw to that.
Damn. That is regrettable.
F. I'm quite sure that with our honed interrogation methods, we would have found out the truth.
Honed
But
interrogation
that
methods
chance
is
passed
crazy.
now, and the real culprit behind the attack is still drawing breath out there.
I'm sure they are. Okay, and we seem to have lost communications. Either that or he just suddenly went mute. Cobalt Star has therefore been assigned to investigate suspected military installations that Comstar have found nestled in a valley 100 clicks from Edo. So I'm assuming Edo's like way off this way. Now point Alpha over here, Bravo over here, and Charlie over here. Wow, even the ads are stuttering. What planet are we on? That's a good question. We'll check in a second. We saw the monk sacrifice himself in the novel. Interesting.
If there is an active resistance being
Oh, there we
mounted
go.
beyond
We're back
Edo's
to
boundaries,
voice
this
acting.
is where it likely is.
At the very least, investigating will drum up enough fear in the civilians to ensure they do not harbor any dissidents from us.
I've already dispatched MechWarriors Fowler and Aridzuk from Granite Star to scout the largely rural area.
I don't know if that's going to be
landing.
enough, but
Once you hit the
we'll
ground,
see.
proceed with them into the target area to investigate the structures. We must find out the identity of the terrorist swiftly, Cobalt. This act cannot go unanswered.
AF, Galaxy Commander.
Commander.
We will not let you down.
I'm still not good with the ranks in this one. So this is the patrol pacifism. Let's see what the planet name was. I forget. This doesn't say. Yeah, this doesn't say Moreland. That's all we got for this. Chat isn't on screen again. Oh, we can fix that. Yeah. I forget that it's a separate program altogether, so I have to find and auto-activate it, and then, yeah, it's usually a mess. Let's see if I can reload that. Okay, it should be working. There we go. There we go. Turtle Bay. IRC. I thought Turtle Bay was just like this area here, but target none. Okay, cool. Let's see what drop deck we got. This should be fine, although I wish we had some heavier mechs. Like heavier tonnage for these mechs because they could use some armor.
Limited 2-click visibility. Instrument approach to the LZ.
Copy 7-3. Granite Star reports negative contact in the LZ.
The bomber is...
You're cleared for asset deployment.
Yeah, Suki
Touchdown.
taking
Galaxy
his
Commander.
own initiative. He lost 2 knuckles.
Welcome to the party, Cobalt.
Interesting.
Some party. Scanners are showing no signs of life.
This is a very
Sure, we'll have no
dormant
problem
party.
finding trouble once we start knocking on a few doors.
Yes, you're
We've
good at
gotta
that,
be
aren't
prepared
you,
for
Liam?
anything. They could have rigged this whole valley to blow us to pieces.
I highly doubt
Did
that.
your free birth trophy offer up any valuable intel, Ez?
He said they might contain munitions and rations. But he has no knowledge of who they could belong to.
Interesting.
Convenient.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Jaguar
see
base.
it.
We are in range of the first storage bays. Stand by while we investigate.
They're sealed, but not tight. No access codes required. Whoever they belong to either left in a hurry.
Or left it
Or
here
left
for
them
us.
unlocked on purpose. I cannot get a read on anything behind the doors.
Mmm, fun.
Could be using thermal tarps to cover their cockpits and upper torsos.
I want
Alright,
in.
Guns up. We must find out.
Well, you see, that'd be great, except for the fact that my weapon groups are all completely butchered. I swear these techs don't know what they're doing. They're just like, oh, well, we're going to put these on separate weapon groups so you don't accidentally blow up your... mech. Which normally would be a good thing, except for I do want to blow up my mech. Morning from down under.
Marked for pickup.
Good morning, Captain. How we doing today?
Scan mode disengaged.
Okay, I think that was something outside of my cockpit.
Scan mode engaged.
Sometimes I hear something. I hear some stuff rumbling around upstairs, but
Well, there wasn't a bomb waiting for us, so we're off to a promising start.
I'm surprised there isn't a mech.
Like that, Cobalt One? Or is that the influence of your new free birth?
No, that's
Liam has
it's always been that way.
Scan mode engaged.
MD, why are we doing this? This is Solomon work.
Because there could be something going on here, and we need to be on the lookout.
Scanning complete. Scan.
Well, we got some supplies.
Scan mode engaged.
Blasted Cobalt. We shall see if destroying resources will draw enough interest from them to show their faces.
Okay, so you want me to?
Will do.
Okay, they want me to destroy the supplies.
Scanning.
Nothing but empty sake crates.
Disengaged.
That's a lot of liquid courage they've drunk.
Do the inner sphere houses even have a standing military? Do they just hire out mercs to fight? So a lot of the houses do have mercenaries.
Storage bay clear.
Mostly mercenaries, but they do have some. They do have
We need
standing
to put bigger bids
militaries.
into their supplies to draw them out.
However, they're a little bit reluctant to do most of their dirty work themselves, so they usually hire mercs, so that way they don't have to do most of the fighting themselves. Mostly that's going to be during the succession wars. I say it that way because they mostly sucked when it comes to
Leave no
technology.
trace of it. Either they come to defend their supplies, or we have
As
at
the,
least destroyed a cache that they thought hidden.
SDLF,
Scan mode disengaged.
or the clanners in this particular case.
And they are hot.
Finally.
Now we are getting somewhere.
Jaguars.
Like, the clans basically left the inner sphere, and they took with them a lot of the decent technology that we lost over time, so
I am monitoring another
having mercs to do most of the dirty work with some of the broken technology would
ensure there are no surprises.
be pretty decent for them.
Jaguar base.
Smoke Jaguar knowingly captured the grandson of Draconis Combine Coordinator in his aid. Suki was the local head of, so he was planning a massive breakout in the jail that he's in. They do, but they focus, but the games tend to focus on mercenaries. Well, that's annoying. What's the point of having a military if you ain't gonna use it for dirty work? Political interest. Again, not something I usually touch on, but yeah, turns out if you have a bunch of people drafted or sent to war to live, well, we're usually live every single day about 5 p.m. Oh yeah, the succession wars and the first and the second one where they're very nuke happy. Yeah, they tend to do that too. A lot of arrow 4 rain. It's very annoying. Stream DC. Hopefully not, but I wouldn't be surprised if, oh, it's offline. Yeah. Oh, well. It looks like the internet is being a a little iffy. I'm back. The internet is a little bit unstable. Yeah, it's yeah. What can I say? Comstar and snowing is not foul weather, and Comstar is not good for these streams most of the time. Air 4s are only the baby nukes. Yep, they are those are the small ones. The houses usually play with bigger ones. Aurelius Novacat says, hi, how's it going? Oh, I thought it was on my end, lol. Nope, it's on my end because there's a whole bunch of snow out there, and I'm assuming that's messing with the internet connection. The first wave of planned invasion involved a lot of backworld, has military garrison forces. In fact, the only reason both Kruta and Steiner Devon heirs were involved was because of their first assignments after graduation. Smoked Jaguars. The military leaders of Kruta and the leader of the Federation Commonwealth had an unspoken agreement to leave the next war to their heirs. Yeah, those
Scan mode engaged.
yeah, it's kind of sucks to be a part of
Proximity
those
sensors
houses.
going off. Hostiles converging.
Yeah, it's just some tank. It's just a couple of tanks.
Scan mode disengaged.
It's just a couple of tanks. We can take it with them.
We embody the hope of the dragon, and that hope will never die.
Okay, now we can start. Now we can start worrying a little bit.
So you are the cowards behind the bombing.
I wouldn't necessarily say.
Decided to engage us in honorable combat.
Oh, Phoenix Hawk.
We watched one of your thoughts murder an innocent old man. I am well versed in your idea of honor. And you also know of our battlefield prowess. Show them.
I don't know about prowess so much as broken mechs in my particular case.
Destroyed.
You'll have a lot of fun with this game and DLCs. Oh, I also picked up the DLCs for BattleTech as well.
Vindicator.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
They are putting up a little
That
more
sucks.
resistance
That
than the doors.
sucks. DC'd again.
Enemy terminated.
Did it DC? I still live on my end for like 5 seconds. It, zap. Feel bad for Annika, and none of this is her fault. Send 2 lances, kill the web. Remember, Twitch sucks, Annika. Yeah, well, yes, it does. And you know what? Like, if it was just the fact that, like, oh, they need to upgrade their services a little bit, and they had good, like, moderation support, that would be one thing. But Twitch genuinely doesn't know what the fuck they're doing half the time. As seen by their last, TwitchCon. Like, I should be... I should genuinely be I genuinely should be I should genuinely be excited to go to TwitchCon, but I'm just like I would never. I would never.
That mech is headed right for him.
Not much, just enjoying the Mech show for a little bit.
They're up to the teeth. They're
Oh
not
yeah,
just
Twitch
militia that decided to
randomly
pick up arms
hates
yesterday.
VTubers despite them making the most money on Twitch.
We should be able to take them, ambush or no.
It's gonna
Clearly
be
do not know who they are
it's
facing.
gonna be a bad time when some other streaming service pops up. Although, to be fair, I don't think that
Scan mode engaged.
I don't think that's really gonna happen necessarily because it takes a lot of money to get.
Scan mode disengaged.
Where would you like me to go? I don't think that's necessarily going to happen because YouTube and Twitch are built off the back ends of two of the biggest platforms, like two of the biggest companies that money can buy, Google and Amazon respectively. So it's like I don't know if we'll ever see such a website again.
Jaguars, we have a lot more company. This is turning into
Never, personally never understood the hate of VTubers. It's just the same thing as stream with an avatar. It's no different than a voice actor for a character.
New hostile detected. Javelin.
It's because
Reactor breach. Nice shot.
Target.
how do I explain this?
Mech destroyed.
How do I explain this? I think it's the fact that they were always told that if they wanted to be a real person, or like,
Hunchback. Target destroyed. New target.
I think this applies more to the men, but if I was to take a guess, I would say
Incoming missile.
if you were going to be a real man, I use this in serious quotations here, right? You had to show your face and you had to do stuff rough and tough. There's no easy way out of life, so everybody else gets judged by that same standard.
New hostile detected. Blackjack.
Would be my guess, right? I don't know if that's 100% true or if I'm completely off base on that one. Felxar, what are you doing here? The only true competitor to YouTube. I usually set my weapons to stagger fire to manage heats. Not a bad idea, but in this particular case, it's like 12 small lasers, so it doesn't really, it really doesn't do all that much for my heat.
Cobalt, we need fire support. They are trying to encircle us.
Granite, hang tight. We are doubling back.
All right, well, at least we're heading the right direction anyways.
These
But yeah, no. But yeah, no, the YouTube and Twitch are the only reason they're the biggest ones is because they can actually afford the they're the only platforms that can afford the transmission costs. Because every time a person goes live, like say I was streaming in 1080p for 1080p 30 frames a second, which is like bare minimum. Like I would almost say like any more that's like bad almost.
Incoming missile.
That's still gonna be in the thousands per minute almost.
New hostile detected. Trebuchet.
I could be wrong. I think it might be a little bit less for that, but like the transmission costs for streaming is insane regardless, right?
Target.
Would you go corporate if given the opportunity? Fuck no. Fuck that. And the only reason I say that is because a whole bunch of VTuber companies, like, again, I think all of corporates, I think corporate is a disease at this point.
Taking heavy hitters.
Well, shit.
Target down.
But yeah, no. I can't turn my Mech. Hello. My Mech will not turn left or right.
Target down.
Okay, the actuators in this one must be damaged.
Missile.
Okay, the actuators in this one are damaged. You know what? I have reclassified my stance as a MechWarrior. I am now a turret. Yeah, I am what's known as a turret.
Destroyed.
Another one down.
Another one bites the dust.
Brace yourself,
Not sure what's
Jaguars.
wrong with them.
Another enemy wave on scope. Cripple every last one of them.
We're trying. Oh, that's a Black Knight.
This is our planet.
That's a Black Knight. This ought to be fun. Uh-oh. Yeah, I cannot turn left or right. I don't know what happened. I need to have a look at my options. Did they turn off your movement keys? Damn, Interspheres stepping up their attack. I guess so. Like, though, you've seen that. I'm gonna hit apply. Yeah, I'm pressing A and D. I'm not moving. I am definitely not moving.
New hostile detected.
All right. Well, I have become a proud owner of a turret.
I lost a component.
Similar issue. It was okay after mission. Don't know what the issue was. Well, that's fun. I now identify as a turret. Glad I was able to figure that out about myself. And yes, I'm allowed to make that joke.
Destroyed. Weapon system destroyed.
I am allowed to make that.
Destroyed. Weapon system destroyed.
There we go.
Weapon system destroyed. Weapon system destroyed. Destroyed.
You don't say. A lot of weapons seem to be destroyed. Wonder if I can punch through this catapult. Please tell me this is the last of them, because
Enemy neutralized.
Destroyed.
please work.
Jaguar base.
Okay,
If there is
we're
any
good.
resistance
We're
left,
good.
they have gone into hiding.
Oh, you're a keyboard warrior.
Now that the veil of the
I
real
have been
power
playing
has
MechWarrior with a keyboard for the last couple of months now, so
return to the ship.
pretty much ever since we started playing MechWarrior 2. Like, I started playing MechWarrior 5 on a keyboard and then realized that MechWarriors 2 and 3 were keyboard. Well, 3 I knew about for a long time, but we started playing MechWarrior 2 and its DLC, so I had to use a keyboard. So it's like I basically abandoned the controller after that. I'm on the PS5. It's cool that they put it onto, at least they were able to make it work for the controller. I'm glad that they were able to. I want to try MechWarrior 5 with HOTAS and VR. I've tried it with the HOTAS. It's really good. I've yet to play it in VR, but I would imagine it's really good. She's a joystick user as well. I do use a joystick. I need to reflash the software onto my joystick because it stopped working. Well, it didn't stop working. It'll randomly just disconnect. You know, when I'm facing down a Black Knight or an Atlas. It's like, cool, I'm already doing something extremely risky with my heat sinks, and you just decide that now is the best time to shut down. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, what is this? That looks like ghost bears.
We are facing more resistance than expected. Who are
No
these
shit.
Ryogawa?
Comstar are aware of this group, Galaxy Commander, though our information is limited. The Ryugawa Gumi is a local Yakuza syndicate fiercely loyal to the Draconis Combine. The
Yeah, you're
14th
facing
Legion of
some of
Vega
the
is known to
fiercest
enlist
warriors.
recruits from the Gumi, making them highly skilled combatants.
That was our experience. They have both armor and battle mech assets at their disposal.
Question is, why are we only finding about them now? Why was this organization not in your earlier report, Demi-Percenter?
I can only tell you what Comstar knows, Galaxy Commander. We are not all-seeing, especially when it comes to planetary matters. Our field assets have had mixed success infiltrating this group. They are very cautious and protective of their own.
We will need anything you find out about them, Demi-Presenter, as soon as you hear it.
What will this mean for my star?
Since their emergence, the Clan Watch has identified a number of possible targets that the group is likely
Which doesn't
moving
really
on.
make sense either,
afford
because they already
you
have
the
probes
Starguard
into
women.
this system. That's
Choose
how they
which
know about
leads
most
you
of the
two wish to
mechs
follow
here.
up on first, while we require more information.
It will be done.
Oof, that's one heck of a repair
Good.
bill. I'm seeing more
Dismissed.
familiar faces in chat. Yeah, a lot of the community here is either from Text Talks, Big Red, Mechanical Frog. I think there's a couple of from that chat as well. Basically anyone and everyone who talks about BattleTech I've been by, except for Seven, which I want to react to some of his videos. I'm just like, we're slowly getting into the hour-long videos of BattleTech. I'm just kind of sitting there going, yeah, it's gonna be a long recording session because I only have about 300 gigabytes on my NVMe right now, and there's no extra slot on my motherboard for another NVMe, because otherwise I'd rip the one I have out of my laptop, shove it into the computer, into my desktop, and then just record to that. But doesn't really work all that well. Oh, look, stupid clanners underestimating yet again, and still think they're the dominating force. They aren't. They just have good technology, but other than that, they're kind of dumb. The Battle of Turkhead is a definite show of that. All right, Science Lab, research. What are we currently researching? We're researching a lot of this, a lot of ER lasers, ECM effects. What's available for research currently? Now, that's a lot of points. A lot of points. We're going to go down here. Yeah, why don't you give me the Gauss rifles? You know what's funny about... I've been seeing a lot of comments about this lately, and I wanted to kind of ask about it a little bit, or I guess, like, address it. I realized that the games, and especially during the, I want to say the Dark Ages period, or just at least after the, pretty much after the Battle of Turkhead, for the clans, is a very contentious point, especially for the video games, because a lot of people are like, when I come with that perspective to the videos, there are some people who are like, we don't like the Omni stuff, it's completely broken, and the video games side of things is very broken half the time when it comes to the standard hard points. And while I do agree with that, and I do break a lot of stuff, and it is absolutely not lore friendly that I can absolutely break a battle mech, I would like to have a lot of both sides on that. Red's done 5-hour videos. I've seen some of them. We know each other from the Big Red, 40 Tech, and Mechanical Frog. That's cool. This isn't yet, again, scenario. This is the first wave of the invasion, where the successors in the inner sphere has guerrilla tactics. Mike Assault almost killed BattleTech and MechWarrior. I thought most PCs have 2 NVMe slots. You would think, but this, like, for whatever reason, this PC, it is a pre-built. to be fair. I went looking around, I didn't see the second MDME slot. So, to be fair, it's a smaller, it's not a full-size tower. It's like it's a smaller form factor. Not quite like mini tower. It's like somewhere between the two. But yeah, no, it's a smaller PC. But as for Mech Assault, I enjoy the arcade style of it. I think that Mech Assault, it's really weird because I love Mech Assault when it comes to the battle armor for Lone Wolf specifically. I think the arcadey style of the gameplay left a lot to be desired, but then also you could get out in the mech and kind of explore around, which, unless you're playing like Living Legends, for example, you don't really have that feel in a MechWarrior game anywhere else. So it's like, it brought a lot of interesting ideas in gameplay to the first-person MechWarrior games, but it also brought a lot of arcadey-style nonsense to the franchise that just didn't need to be there. But they still won. Smoke Jaguar and the particular still riding the wave of superiority in the tech. Blitzkrieg attack. I mean, yeah, it's because they all they know. They're ruthless. They are a very ruthless clan. Just don't look up the concept art for Mech Assault 3. It's weird. Is there a mod in MechWarrior 5 where you can... Yes, there is. That would be the... That'd be the Disembark Mech. That works in conjunction with Coyote mods, or Coyote missions, where you can disembark your mech to complete some objectives, and then you can also get into tanks if you want to. How useful that is really depends upon your play style, but
Star Commander.
you can definitely make that work.
Continue to cause problems for us, and are continually receiving drops of mech assets from somewhere.
Yes, but their hubris is something I hate. They don't respect their enemy, and they constantly bicker.
So
their enemies surprise them. They bleed because can't fathom anyone better than they are. The clanners or the elves or the Battletech series. You're preaching to the choir
Many of
on that
Turtle Bay's
one.
major mining operations take place on moons around the planet, which are rich in heavy metals. We believe a mining corporation is involved in hiding a Ryugawa armory on one of these moons.
Wow.
That would be good.
There are a lot of people who are willing to support this Yakuza.
Can we be surprised that these barbarians support criminals? You have been assigned to a moon that Comstar has tracked the message back to in order to find this armory and take control of it for us. There is a storm ongoing on
Why
the
would you
surface.
want
Low visibility
technically
and sensor interference is a small price to pay.
why
for the
would you want
opportunity
technology
to
that's
obscure our
technically
rival.
worse than
And
yours?
Star Commander, do not let anyone escape alive.
Well, that sounds vaguely ominous. Let's go have a look at some of the other mechs. Because I need something a little bit more armored and potentially more powerful, but the Nova does have a lot of energy hard points, so I don't know. I don't think we're going to get anything as effective as that. So you have 4 slots. You need level 13. Okay, so we're not getting anything under this scale until we hit a higher level. Noted, we're not going to get anything under that. Around the clanners, forget you. Wait. Why would you call it a... the vulture was the inner sphere. That is a vulture. I'm sorry. That is a vulture. I'm gonna unlock it though. So that way I can go over here and I'm going to put as many lasers onto it as possible. Maybe get me over to the mech lab so that way we can start absolutely messing with this thing. See, the maximum we can have is 5 lasers. Can we unlock this, or is that... we can't afford that. So we can have a maximum of 4 lasers currently. 4 lasers. All right, so we're going to take that off and we're going to get medium pulse laser. Because if you're going to go for that, then you might as well give yourself a couple of medium pulse lasers. I don't know if I should keep the... the wardens, which are in the first wave of the invasion, is basically just Clan Wolf. Have much more respect to the inner sphere, partially thanks to good intelligent asset and the Phelan Wolf. See, the Mad Dog is meant to be an insult to Clan Wolf. Oh, gotcha. Yes, the Hugenta, as the curtains would say. Let's see here. I normally would give this a bunch of flack, but I'm going to go for an SRM-4 with an Artemis system. Yeah, we're going to take that off, and then we're going to toss a ton of Artemis ammo. I don't want half. I want a full ton. Whoever said it that I wanted half a ton is just wrong. Okay? They're just wrong. How many? Those are 250 rounds a piece. So that's about 500 rounds for the Artemis 4. That should be enough, I would think. For spoilers' sake, have you finished the Blood of Kerensky, the trilogy, or MechWarrior 5 Clans yet? This is my first playthrough of Clans. I haven't beat anything got to do with MechWarrior 5 Clans. Most of the way through MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. Other than that, I've beaten just about everything. I've still yet to beat Pirates Moon for MechWarrior 3, but you know, Pirates Moon was just that was a hard one. I don't know of many people who beat that one. There are some playthroughs. I'm just generally I generally just don't understand how they beat Pirates Moon. Because I try to play it, and like most of the builds that you would ever want to do, you couldn't quite get access to, or just it was really tough to beat. Because MechWarrior 3 was already kind of difficult if you weren't like actively trying to beat it. With some of the builds, it could be a little bit difficult. You can bump those up to SRM-6 Artemis for just a half ton each. Let's see here. Artemis 6. Oops. don't seem to have access to... Oh, there it is. Yeah, that seems to work. I'm trying to keep this on the cooler side, but yeah. Like, even with all that, like, it's still... Can I not put another... I cannot. Okay, well... I think I'll just put, like, armor here. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. Armor's increased to... Looks like 479. Cooling's increased. Firepower is technically decreased, but I would argue that it's more... Say preset. Vulture. Probably misspelled it, but you know what? It's fine. Apply preset. Spin those Kerensky. Spin those Kerenskys. And then mission control this thing. Smuggler's Den. Control L to duplicate each item. Cough. Except for a bonus mission, I beat Pirate's Moon. How in the world did you even... Like, okay. Is it just... Is it just me, or was Pirate's Moon just absolutely insane? I don't know if anybody remembers Pirate's Moon from MechWarrior 3, but dear Lord, like the second mission in, I'm getting absolutely destroyed by every single other mech. I don't have enough salvage yet to make a crazy build, right? I mean, true, but we do have night vision.
Thing on this moon. We have nothing to worry about.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Because
New hostile detected.
Oh, that's a Griffin. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to set this up. Don't mind me.
Target eliminated.
Oh, you poor Griffin. Yeah, this is even me alpha striking.
One more for me.
And she stole my kill. Twitch just sucks maintaining connection. It's true.
This is certainly more resistance than I would expect out of a simple mining outfit.
Probably because the
resources being decentralized, unlike ours. I wonder if that leads to more infighting.
Oh, it does. It most certainly does. Now, how would I know that? Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm definitely not from the inner sphere. I'm definitely not infiltrating the brains.
Destroyed.
Comstar, you have no choice. Pay your bills or pay the price. I don't even know if that was detected. I would like to move over to YouTube. I already got
unscramble the gate code.
Supporting her on Twitch because
in the meantime,
she knows me as pure types.
From the marked waypoint. Perhaps it will provide another way through.
Another down.
Target destroyed.
Got another.
Yeah, the sad part is I don't really know how I could even transfer it. Never underestimate the power of heavy vehicles. You know what's funny is I was playing Living Legends earlier. I had somebody join while I was testing out one of the bushwhackers. And they actually managed to kill me in a heavy tank. Keep in mind, this thing had like, I think it was the Devastator. It had a couple of heavy flamers.
Destroyed.
That's all I can really remember about the loadout, as far as I can tell, anyways.
Destroyed. New hostile detected.
It's like I was trying my best to take it out, but there was no way I was taking out that tank. I want to say that tank was closer to the 40 or 50 ton weight capacity. Dually C20s, maybe even Ultra 20s. Kind of wondering because it basically melted my heat sinks and then basically forced me to overheat, and then, well, it was not a fun time after that. None whatsoever. 100 ton, a variant of a demolisher. Oh yeah, that'll definitely do it. Yeah, I think I was in the Bushwhacker Prime.
Take them out. Don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, Griffin. Oh, Griffin. You never stood a chance, you poor thing. Oh, the head. Why do you guys always go for the head? I mean, it's not like I don't do it either, but like, that's crazy. Is it just me, or is Betty really quiet? Like,
scan the area for any intel they may have left. Perhaps there is something useful here.
yeah, Bitching Betty is really quiet. And normally I wouldn't notice that, but like, normally Bitching Betty is like, loud enough so I can hear.
Marked for pickup.
Yes, these codes will unlock the gates. We will be able
You know
to
what? It's not quiet. It's ASMR. MechWarrior Online and Clans has a ASMR Bitching Betty. And you're not going to be able to change my mind on that. You were overkeying a comment yesterday. I mean, yes, but to be fair, that was a Nova. How's it going? Griffin gave you a... It did. It definitely did. To be fair, Novas usually can run really hot, especially when you're running like, oh, I don't know, 12 different lasers on it.
Scan mode disengaged.
It's kind of spooky here, right?
I mean, a little, yeah.
Yeah, much worse than the storms on Launderholm.
Like, I don't know, it
feels
feels normal.
Complain about the rain back then. At least we could see through it.
At least this
What?
beats the humidity of Santander.
much better rivals too.
I don't know what you're talking about. The
mouse games.
visibility is not that bad.
Worthier opponents. We at least know what to expect. Or we would if the clan was more willing to use Yuichi as a resource.
He has not earned our trust yet. Give it time, kid. I know Clan Wolf and other Warden clans have been quick to accept the spirits in their service, but that is not our way.
True.
I feel like that kind of leads to a little bit of detriment there, but I don't know, the last time anybody went saying that
without us trusting him for intel.
somebody was bad, Clan got scrubbed from the records. I mean, to be fair, that was a different situation altogether. I might be comparing apples to oranges there. Again, the Phoenix Hawk is a really good mech, form factor wise. I just wish the armor wasn't made out of tissue paper on the arms at least. If your Nova isn't running hot, then you're using the wrong mech. If you're not pushing at least 12 lasers, small pulse lasers, like medium pulse lasers, you're not using the mech correctly. Technically, I think the default variant is supposed to be more effective, but I don't know. They seem to be using the Nova to good effect, and they're using like 12 small pulse lasers, so I don't know. I think it's working really well. In one of her MechWarrior 2 games, she had to respect the one-ton car that kept driving into her shins. Yeah, so this one driver kept driving on to, you know, I guess they were going on to work or something, and it just kept bouncing into my shins.
The storm is driving me crazy. No wonder
And it literally just refused to die and refused to stop going in the same direction that it was going in the first place. Beanstalk, do you really want to go that bad? Do you want to go? Because we can make that happen. I hear hell is a balmy 100 degrees recently, so it might actually be hotter than my mech, in fact. Oh, interesting. We do have a... Can we... No. Can we actually...
New hostile detected.
Interesting. The battle grid is actually kind of useful.
Target destroyed.
That is actually a really decent feature. I'm glad that they put that in. I gotta run. MechWarriors, kill your clanner overlords and be free. And she's found the best upgrade they made MechWarrior 5.
Thanks for having my back.
I would like to argue that they rediscovered the feature from MechWarrior 2 when they had the satellite feature. They made it slightly better, but having this here is actually really cool as well. Dread Hunter, welcome in on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it.
Target.
Oh, Edgar, you won't be needing that armor anymore. Let's see, where are we going from here? Where do we go? Nobody's gonna know that song. I love how I sometimes burst in the song and I just go, and nobody's gonna know that song unless you play Black Ops 2 Zombies and know a very obscure song from it. You would have no idea what that song is, and then supposed to follow the beacons, but I don't know if I'm going from where I was or if I'm heading on to a new location. Did you ever see the 2009 MechWarrior trailer? I did see the old trailer for MechWarrior 5, yes. It was part of a, I saw it first from I saw it back in the day, and because I was looking into it, trying to see if there was a new MechWarrior game, and then really disappointed that there wasn't one there, and then just kind of kept waiting for one to pop up, and eventually I saw PGI's MechWarrior Online, and well, I gave it a shot, and it wasn't really that great. But MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries is dead. Do you by chance run a Flame Nova? It's pretty effective. I haven't run it yet, but we can definitely look into that for sure. Yeah, we'll definitely run that here in a bit for the next mission. For what became MechWarrior Online. Yeah, I did see the original trailer for it. I also remember the first startup sequence being Reactor Online, Sensors Online, Weapons Online, All Systems Online. That was the original boot up for MechWarrior Online, and everybody hated it. Also, what is happening to this targeting reticle? Everyone sees that, right?
Low. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
And I know everybody listening to that right now is gonna go. Everybody's gonna go, why would you say that? Why would you say something so cursed? But no, that was the original boot up sound for MechWarrior Online. And then they changed it. I wish they would roll back the Lance Command stuff in MechWarrior Merc's plan game. Tactics are the rough part for me playing games. Ah, shoot. Well, shoot, this isn't going too well. I went to read chat, and then
There goes another.
I went to read chat, and then that did not work out very well for me. I think, yeah, if they had updated MechWarrior Mercs with this, it would have been a decent upgrade. I feel like Mercs needed a lot more work than they've put into the game. There's just so many ideas and things that they could put into the game, but they're just like, we want to sell mechs. And that's it. They want to sell arts and digital assets.
Do not let any of them escape. Cobalt, wipe them out.
And it's like, I don't mind that, but at the same time, it's like, I want to buy mechs for a game that, like, if we're doing that, I want to buy mechs for a game that, like, has a good mechanical structure as well. Alright, well, that didn't work out so well for me, now did it? That Vindicator's so good. Ah, sorry. There was something about a Vindicator, but I'm pretty sure that a Vindicator got wiped.
Down they go.
Ah, Blackjack, you sorry soul. You sorry soul. Sorry for making you run into a disco hunchback pool. Oh no, you're good. You're good. I should have been paying attention.
We have cleared the base, Galaxy Commander.
Nice.
No more enemies remaining.
Hey, originally they were gonna stop making expansions for Mercenaries when Clan came out, and then Clan expansion of Mercenaries came out. I think it's because MechWarrior Clans did not sell nearly as well as they wanted it to, which I don't think this is a bad game. By any means. But I don't know how much replayability it's gonna have. Like, again, a lot of us forged replayability out of MechWarrior games, and we will seasonally go back to MechWarrior. Like, I've done it with MechWarrior 3. I'm sure a lot of people go back to the older MechWarriors, but I'm not sure how much PGI's MechWarrior games are going to hold on that regard. So I feel like a lot of people picked up this game. They're like, oh, cool, the graphics look good. But then when it came to the mechanics, it just kind of went, it's basic. Like, the reason I keep playing MechWarrior Mercs is because mods. Because mods exist. If it wasn't because of that, I already would have moved on to, like, Crescent Hawk, Battletech, Megatech, which Megatech I've actually started to understand a little bit more. I've had some success with it. It's kind of one and done deal, but you replay the missions and get better clear time, so it's railroady. I haven't beat clans myself and buffering. I'm sorry. Yeah, it definitely feels like a one and done sort of situation. Can we repair this, please? All right, we gotta upgrade our techs a little bit because I need a functional. I need this mech functional. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just pull in the Viper for this one. Not repair. I need to no. I don't want to remove the technicians. Exit mode. Which one of these is a good version of the Mech? I need one with like 12 lasers. Which I know, that's a lot of lasers, but Disco Nova goes hard. Oh, Strangent. You're in violation of the rules of engagement and shall be banned immediately. I don't know if that actually showed up on Twitch, but you know what? Twitch has all the existence of walking in a Lego minefield. And jumping on here from Twitch, it does already have 2 expansions already. Yeah, which is never good when it's never good when a game just immediately goes, just kind of sets out and goes, hey, we already have 2 expansions for you to explore immediately. It's like if a game does that, you know something's wrong. Like, I'm sorry, but you just kind of know something's wrong when he immediately is like, here's DLC. I guess for clans, though, it has been out for like a year. So I guess it wasn't immediately. But if a game does do that, right, I would have questions. Mostly, why didn't you just put that in the original game? Well, we all know the answer to that. They just want money. I'm not saying PGI in this particular instance, but it's definitely PGI in general on that one. This one only has 5 laser slots. Is there any way to get any more? Because the Nova is the only one that really has any. Because I've wanted more laser slots, but I don't think that really happens until you get to the... Yeah, I don't think that happens until you get to this one. Or maybe not this one. I think it was one of the other ones. I forget which one. I know somebody was talking about one of the heavy or like medium mechs that had a bunch of laser slots, but I can't remember which one it was. Pretty sure it was like the summoner or something, but I don't know. No, I think it was a heavy mech. Not Jane, maybe. Don't be hard on yourself. I played EVE Online for 20 years. I poured a stupid amount of money into MechWarrior Online. I played Star Citizen, and I poured a little bit of money into getting some of the ships. To be fair, I thought I was actually going to play it. I didn't buy that many ships. I bought a Saber, which for some reason disappeared. I never melted it, but it's still gone. I don't know where that thing went, which sucks because it was a good fighter for a while and then they changed things. Yeah, no, I was actually going to play Star Citizen for a long time, and then the day I decided to go and like try to play it, I had one mission break where the bunker just refused to work. It locked one of the targets inside a van that could not be destroyed. So I basically had to jump out of that mission. Not only that, my ship got blown up. So I had to go find another ship in the general vicinity, try to hijack it. And as soon as I got on board, one of the turrets from the base just whips around and not only kills me, but destroys the entire ship around me and makes it so I basically fail the entirety of the mission. I was just supposed to clear a bunker. That was it. I was just like, it's every problem with Star Citizen in one thing. It's like, it's a wonderful game. They've poured a lot of time and passion into it. It just fails sometimes, and I can't
Currently, the Freebirds
get into it. I think they went too far in the story direction, trying to take cues from older MechWarrior games like 3 and 2, but they left the ability to grind out in order to help out
maximum pain to these criminals.
Demi-Percenter
help weaker
Ito has
players
found
out.
something of interest.
The floor is yours, Demi-Percenter.
I have looked through Comstar's
love
previous
MechWarrior
practical
5
maps of
Mercenaries,
Edo,
especially
and
when I
referenced
ran my
them
disco
against the
hammer.
latest orbital recon
Can't blame it
conducted
on the
across the region.
sunshine, nor can the
I have
moonshine to
uncovered
blame.
a
Good
large
times are out of the
change in
question,
activity
must
in
be
an
on the way.
unoccupied valley. It appears heavy assets were transported into a specific area.
Stockpiling major assets. Perhaps the bulk of their firepower.
Hi.
Maybe.
Or perhaps a trick in order to lure us out into their killing grounds. But if that's the wrong cage to rattle... Star Commander Jaden, I am activating you to find out what those surats were moving.
Very good, Galaxy Commander.
Your target
I don't
path
know
has
if
been
I
plotted.
don't know if you'd want to
We'll
say that
investigate the
because
AO and find where they cache these assets.
Turkan
out if they
will
are still
prove you
there.
very, very
I will
wrong in that
direct you
one.
as
But we're
needed.
not there yet. We're not there
Move
yet.
fast and move smart.
We will fulfill our duty, Galaxy Commander.
Good. I will not entertain mistakes.
All right, so we're all in Novas, and we're all just gonna go for it. Why do you have a... Oh, you still have a Viper. Why are you running a Viper? Oh, I think I had to switch you out because, Yeah, at the time I couldn't run, at the time I couldn't really run a Nova. I couldn't run all 5 Novas at once. Okay, so we're gonna go into the mechs, we're gonna go to the Nova, and we're gonna purchase one more Nova. If I can find it. I seem to have lost the Nova. Hello, Nova. Maybe it's under this list. It is not, in fact, under this list. I am confused. Mentally, physically, there we go. Nova, confirm. Thank you. And now we're gonna head back, and we're gonna just fill this thing full of stuff. Oop, I heard her say my things. I keep monetized while I sing songs. I tried to create a full pulse laser black night. I called it the strobe night. The strobe night does go hard though. It does. It does. The sun, but XL. You know what? I think we're just gonna apply this loadout. I'm not sure what I meant by that when I built this accursed build. So I'm curious, what is this? Oh, the sun, but XL is just medium. Sometimes I look upon my own creations and I just go, what in the hell did I just... Why did I create that? In 31st Combat, Nova had a pitiful turn arc.
Cobalt 1, green lit for drop.
I think I remember testing the Nova's turn rate. Yeah, it's not great.
Everyone ready?
But to be fair, most of the time when I have, to be fair, I didn't necessarily turn the torso that much.
Everything looking good out here,
Her Mighty
Star
Sun
Commander.
build always brings a tear to my eye.
Scans before. And how did you get access to those? Don't squander your plausible deniability, Jaden. But those activity spikes, they were ancient.
Unlocking different variants can change the number of hard points. To be honest, the story-driven game without open world is refreshing. It also fits Operation Revival. You're part of the military. You have no choice in when and what you do things. It's fitting. It is fitting.
Conducting guerrilla attacks against us.
I actually don't mind.
Military assets. They are fair game.
I don't actually mind the story-driven idea of mechs.
I just worry that once we are occupying this planet, we will have hardly anything left to resupply.
Galaxy Commander Perez will have a plan for that. It is not for us to worry about.
Like, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind that aspect, especially since I started with MechWarrior 3, which you did not have this idea of open world aspect or anything like that. Also, the skybox is really pretty for this one. Again, once PGI stop, I don't know if this is procedurally generated or more just like handcrafted, but I'm leaning more towards handcrafted in this instance. Most of them are just helicopters. Oh, we do have a Jenner though. The sun has ascended. If I fits, I sits. Didn't land on it though. I don't know if I can say that. The meme has been ruined thanks to your ability to run. No Jenner should be able to run from the might of the sun.
Those generators. Scans show Let us see if you
Oh,
are right this time.
let's test this theory.
What if I ever let you down?
You haven't. You haven't. At least not yet.
Target destroyed.
At least not yet. Unlocking different variants can unlock the number of hard points. I wonder, like, there was another mech that had a whole bunch of energy hard points that somebody was mentioning.
Target destroyed.
Are they lying in wait for us?
Yes, yes, they are.
Makes sense. They love slide tricks.
Oh goodness, that's a lot of mechs. That's a lot of mechs. There's one. Oh, you have a claw.
Star Commander's target is going critical.
Target destroyed.
The claw. It wasn't until MechWarrior for Mercenaries that modern MechWarrior had any sort of choices overall. Yeah, and I don't think it hindered the games at all. Like,
Partial codes only. We need more than this for the door.
like I don't think it really hindered any of the games, like, especially MechWarrior 2. I don't think it hindered it whatsoever. I absolutely loved like MechWarrior 2 base game, and then Mercenaries has been a bit of a pain, but to be fair, I think it was the last like expansion pack with like over 50 missions, so it's like I kind of understand where they were trying to like really push the game to its limits. Liam let me down with his disgusting contractions, speaking like a sphenoid. Well, you are the sun, whether you are the sun or in the Highlander, I need to know whether to bring sunscreen or pipe dags. I would say both. Yeah, I would say both. Take care of your skin. Like,
Scan mode engaged.
Enemy units coming in from above.
like if you do anything in life, take care of your skin, take care of your body. But definitely bring both. The pipe bags would be fun.
Target
For Highlander
destroyed.
burial. Excuse me, sorry, I had to go and get. I wanted that salvage so that way I can go and build stuff later on. Or at least upgrade stuff. Pretty sure MechWarrior 2 is standalone. So it technically it was. So the expansions, MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries and Ghost Bears are separate games. Technically. Technically they are standalone games, but they are expansions to the base game, if that makes sense. It's not like nowadays where you have one launcher and then multiple,
Jump jet.
and then like
Jump jet.
you have like the base game and then the DLCs essentially. MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. Yeah, those two were technically separate, yes.
Do you copy, Cobalt? Enemy dropship is in range of your position. Contact is imminent.
I really wish I could take down the drop.
Signal must have cut out while we were inside.
No matter.
I would
We know how to
bet
handle
so.
ourselves.
Missile.
All right. Well, I'm losing weapons.
Systems offline.
Oh, they got a critical hit.
Target.
All right. Well, we're just gonna pick up a new mech.
Hostile detected. Warhammer. New target.
Oh, that's a Warhammer. No. Okay, so when I go to switch mechs, it locks up the controls. It locks up the left and right controls. That's gonna be an issue. Because I can't turn whatsoever.
Scan mode engaged.
Can I switch over to a different mech and then... That wasn't a standalone.
Scan mode engaged.
So when I switched it back to A&D,
Marked for pickup.
it doesn't allow me to move. Does not allow me to move that. View cockpit camera. Can we switch it to this one and then... Oh. Yeah, we're gonna max that out. Why wasn't that maxed out before? Whatever you say, I'm not a fan of the dasher. Never liked how the arms were positioned. Also, proudly inner sphere. I'm inner sphere as well. I look at the dasher and I just go, but why? Like, I never understood it personally, but...
New target.
These guys are huge cave fight fans, huh?
Disengaged.
Yeah, they are definitely a big fan of the caves.
New hostile detected.
Has speed. I mean, it definitely goes fast. It definitely goes fast. I will give you that. It will go...
Jump jet.
Will definitely go fast.
Incoming missile.
Why does this thing only have 6 lasers?
Vindicator.
Don't tell me it didn't save the loadout, because that's an issue that MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries had. And I didn't know we were having that issue, like,
Target destroyed.
you know, 20 years later. Oh, this thing does not have the heat sinks for this either. I don't know what is going on with this thing, but it is not rated for multiple... Oh, this is running... Oh, I know what happened. This thing is the sun, but... Oh, my controls are working again.
Destroyed. New target.
I don't know why they weren't working before, but... This is the sun, but XL. And I don't know why this one's currently equipped with that, but here it is in all of its glory.
Jump jet fuel low. Incoming missile. Jump jet fuel.
Here it is in all of its glory. I think I switched back over from this one because it wasn't really practical. It overheats a little bit. I need a sticker on it because sitting on a goose cannon with the words Hong Kong bitches engraved in the side, so I can put it on my PC. So I'm reaching out, trying to reach out to
Yes.
Minty to see if she wants to work on it.
Disengaged. Target destroyed. New target.
But unfortunately she
Destroyed.
hasn't been available the last couple days. And last I heard, she was working on a piece of fan art. But it's like a couple of days late now. And again, I'm not saying that to... I only mention it because I'm just like, I just hope that she's okay. Like, she's done a lot of great work. Like I do not mind waiting at all for that. I'm just like, I hope she's okay.
Scan mode disengaged.
Like, we do not rush art. And if you know what movie that came from, that's very, very good. It was part of when that movie series was actually really good.
Scan mode engaged.
Am I missing something? I am definitely missing something. Toy Story 2. You have a place, you can see fan art.
Jump jet fuel.
For now, mostly that's going to be in the community post. Toy Story 2. Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah, I want to...
You must dispatch this lot quickly if you do not want to be overwhelmed.
Oh, cool. We missed more things.
New target.
We missed a lot of things while we were in the cave, I take it. Oh, good. That's a lot of mechs. Nope, 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 and nope. I'm going back in the cave. I am noping the hell out of here. Or at least away from this.
Fire starter. Weapon system destroyed. Weapon system destroyed. New target.
Yep, that's exactly why I didn't want to be in the middle of the battlefield. I'm already losing weapon systems. And for some reason, I seem to be made out of... My mechs seem to be made out of tissue paper in this one. Yep, sorry. Sorry. You do not look like the enemy. I just...
New hostile detected.
I happen to be firing my weapons, and you happen to walk in the way of my laser. Yep, we're going to go with gaslighting on this one, because apparently that works out for a lot of streamers these days.
Weapon system destroyed.
Especially ones that sound like they rhyme with a... that rhyme with a pizza joint. You know, CC's Pizza. Okay, that joke might have been a lot subtle on that one.
Jump jet fuel empty. Weapon system destroyed.
Well, shoot. Why were you in the external view? So being Buzz's dad, Vid's harder. Luke being Vader being Luke's dad. Honestly, I thought it was kind of cute.
Jump jet fuel.
I am surprised they did not just run and hide. After all, they are no match for us.
You need to destroy the Wolverine in particular for sharing the name with the not named clan. The one that was like, hey, Nicholas Kerensky is not actually a Kerensky and just happens to share the name. Taking a joyride because of his namesake. That particular clan.
Overridden. Scan mode disengaged.
Don't worry, I'm Intersphere. I had no plans of staying in the...
They must have thought they would hold you off long enough before you got to this stash of theirs. They will regret underestimating us.
I want to see if I can hit that blackjack in the back. There we go.
Blackjack. Target destroyed.
Oh, these aren't powered up yet, I don't think.
Scan mode engaged.
Oh, I don't know why I grabbed the creative ammo for my lasers. I'm not running chemical lasers. Not today, at least.
That was all of them. Not
Nice.
so, Cobalt One. We have just sighted a dropship landing in your position, carrying heavy reinforcements. They are sparing no assets to try and pick you apart. Do not engage, Cobalt. This is the time for a tactical withdrawal.
There is
What
a
are you
back door out of
seeing?
here. Let us take that.
Alright, well... Oh, we're being forced into a cutscene. Wait until Text Talks Battletech plan streamer videos.
Get out of there now, Cobalt One. You are not to engage those units.
Alright, well, form up on me then.
The star
Let's
is
go.
following you.
Execute a tactical withdraw. Alright, we're withdrawn.
Jaguar 1, we have eyes on enemies attempting to block our escape route. Do not let them slow you down.
Don't worry, we'll blow through them. 3 enemies. I saw a tank. There's a panther up there. Oh, there's a Igor. Alright, attack the target.
On your target.
Let me see if I can core that. I'm not gonna be able to hit it fast enough.
Jump jet fuel empty. Weapon system destroyed. Jump jet.
Alright, no, we're going. We're running. We're running. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though.
Incoming missile. Jump jet fuel empty. Weapon system destroyed. New.
We might be able to core this panther before we get on the dropship.
Get there. Quickly. Do not let their reinforcements catch up to you.
Jump jet.
I am moving as fast as I can.
Not run, Star Commander.
Negative.
We have
We're
completed our
gonna.
mission. It is not time to get into a scrap for the sake of our pride.
I don't know about the
They have not
reinforcements
spotted us
patching.
yet. We can take them out before they inflict any real damage to the ship.
Jump jet fuel.
Critical damage. Punching out.
This is supposed to be the reinforcements haven't caught up to us yet. They were all over the dropship. What do you mean?
Incoming missile. Weapon system destroyed.
What do you mean they didn't
Destroyed. Weapon system destroyed. Jump jet.
clear out the units towards the what?
Jump jet.
No, I thought we were just leaving.
Destroyed.
What do you mean I have to clear out all this?
Weapon system destroyed. Weapon system.
What do you mean I have to clear out all this before we can leave? Why can't we just jump in the dropship and leave?
Weapon system destroyed. Weapon system destroyed.
Okay, you know what? Okay, we're done here. We're done here. No, that that did not advance backwards. How do you go from we're just gonna get a dropship in there, we're gonna tactical retreat? No. Board mission. Yep, no, we're good. We're so good. How do we go from we're going to leave to we're going to brawl with a couple of mechs to we're going to take on at least 12 mechs as we leave? Thank you, Kame. Thank you. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Thanks anyways. Alright, let's have a look what's on the market. So that way I can ease my mind about the failures that is befallen us. Yeah, I'm gonna have the 25 tons to work with. I don't even know what we do with that. I don't even think I want to spend anything on money. I don't want to spend money right now necessarily. Like, I don't even think that's necessarily the answer. I think we need to rank up and get like a different mech or something. I don't know. Let's have a look at this one.
Will now be shedding some light on the
Clans does not fuck around with the amount of shit that they are willing to fling at you. Switch to Novas for Mad Cats. We don't have access to Mad Cats yet.
The DCMS and the Ryugawa, informing them of mothballed Chiron bombers there. There is little question.
We have mad dogs that
attempting to take possession of these assets.
That's
Battered and bruised though they are, they fight on. It is almost enough to admire them. Almost. If we allow the Ryugawa to add bombers to their arsenal, I have no doubt that they will use them with impunity, no matter the collateral damage. We must ensure these shields
Wait,
stay
that's
grounded,
one mad cat.
and that we reclaim this base for
But I meant
ourselves.
2 mad dogs.
Cobalt, you will bear the brunt of this responsibility. Star Colonel Wimmer is now finalizing your target path. You will move in and keep our enemy from using these bombers against us. Once you have cleared the path, Granite Star will be deployed to provide support necessary at the facility.
Okay,
Cobalt
that
Star
sounds
will
good.
be able to requisition this base on our own merits, Galaxy Commander.
Do not be so hasty, Star Commander. Our enemy is desperate, willing to go to any length. But we will respond in kind. I refuse to allow these criminals to get the better of us. Show no mercy. We will have their defeat here and in every battle.
Oh, I'm sure you'd like to think that, but okay. Let's have a look at the facilities. Marketplace. Because there's so many fighter jet LAMs, but there's so many helicopter LAMs. I think the idea that, yeah, let's see here. Yeah, sadly, the Mad Cat is a level 10 mech. So we are not going to even have access to it until we're off this planet, which sucks. Yeah, we can buy another... We can buy another Mad Dog, and then... I don't know, can we put like a... Can we put a goose rifle on it? We do have a slot for that under this set, but it's 500 XP, so this one we could unlock. Yeah, let's apply that loadout. Edit preset. Let's see here. Oh no, we don't get access to the goose rifle under there. That sucks. All right, well. What can I say? But I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in what I see. Anyways, I'll go ahead and put Mad Dog here, Mad Dog here. Puts us at 170, which might be a little bit too much for this mission, but actually, no, that's still under. Hire more technicians. Okay, sounds good. Repair. Requisition technicians. I'll buy 2. Maybe 3. Yeah. That's the maximum amount of technicians. But you know what? It's probably going to be a wreck by the time we're done anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Honk Vulture. That could be fun. Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't buy the goose rifle. I don't know if we have access to the goose rifle yet. Like, I'm sure it's a technology that we have. Yeah, we have it. It's just... It's not a slot that's big enough for it. Unless it's one of the other... I think it might be one of the other... Might be one of the other Omnipod versions. Ah, it is. It is one of the... Okay. A goose rifle build could be a lot of fun. Yep, okay. We're gonna go and do that then. I don't care about all this. None of this matters now. None of the rest of this matters. We're gonna go into the horde mode and we're gonna make sure we have enough XP for this, and then yeah, that's fine. Pretty sure Mad Dog has a variant with a goose heavy. Yep, we're gonna need a lot more XP for that though, so we can definitely make that happen. He's missing an arm. Why is it still missing an arm? It's in the sim pod. Like, it's in the sim pod. We shouldn't have him missing an arm or them missing an arm. I think that's Liam who's missing an arm. Spelling isn't good today. My pronunciation isn't good today. It just isn't in general, but you know, that's fine. It's fine. It's usually that way. Alright, we are standing by for combat. 12 ER SL laser armor, 605 armor. Blackhawk is pretty fun. Aeroflip, that sounds like actually a pretty decent loadout altogether. Oh yeah, we should probably turn on the turrets. Oh shoot. I saved that for the last moment and I get exactly what I deserve. I get shot in the back, but I tried to get this turret online, you see.
Security overridden.
Alright, well, that one's online. Maybe not the ammo crate. I don't need the ammo crate. Is this, oh, this is an artillery. This is an artillery tower. Give me the artillery tower, please. That'll be good. That'll be good. Or the Flame Nova build that someone mentioned earlier. Oh, yeah, we need to do that. I forgot about that. Yeah, we should definitely do that very shortly. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, and I wasn't trying to ignore them. I just, I mostly got distracted by the, like 20 mechs or so that just kept flooding the screen and absolutely ruining my day. But, you know, that seems to be pretty typical. Yeah, it seems pretty typical, pretty typical for the expansion or the, nameline games. Like, the main, like MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries is, like, kind of easy, and then you have the Clans DLC that kind of ramps that all up. I was actually watching a pilot, take on the Shadow Kerensky DLC. Like, they had jumped into a standard mission. Okay, that's just an ammo box. They had jumped into a standard, like, not Search and Destroy, Scorched to Earth mission. And all of a sudden, during the middle of their mission, or like right after they gotten done with the objective, the clan just, I think it was Clan Wolf, dropped right in afterwards. I'm just like, damn, that's rough. Just watching them, just like, they were having a good time, just not. Not even just, they're just having a normal day doing contracts, and then all of a sudden, Clan Wolf just decides, yep, they're gonna drop in and they're gonna have a field day with their mechs. Vivid Alchemist, it's good to see you, Palette. How are we doing today? Rowdy King, good to see you too. Hello, Annika, I exist. Oh god, it's an actual game. I will have you know that MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries is an actual game too. Oh, I should probably repair immediately. Ezra should probably repair too. See if I can line that up with the repair bay. Yeah, you're the lowest one besides me, so you should probably repair at some point. By now, you should know Clan Wolf is just better than anyone else. How far did you get in MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries? So I got to the first mission where I was captured by Clan Wolf. Which, to be fair, I'm not sure how the hell they captured me. Yeah, I just... Like, I don't know, my Atlas with like 12 different medium lasers would like to disagree with their capturing of me. Because I was able to destroy 3 of their mechs, and then there was another 3 on the horizon, and I was about to go destroy them when the game was like, yep, no, you got captured. And I was like, did I really, though? Like, did I really get captured? Because, I don't know, I think I could have taken them.
Scanning complete. Scan mode disengaged.
But at least they were like, hey, you know what? You fought efficiently, so, even with outdated equipment, so we're just going to take you as a bondswoman. I'm like, well, at least that's kind of comforting, I guess. I don't know. At least I'm not going to be executed on the spot. Plot armor. I'm noticing a pattern. You like mechs that overheat more often. I mean, yeah. This one isn't overheating, though. Although that Atlas was probably going to overheat at some point. Plot armor, that's how they capture you. A single elemental opened up your cockpit and got you out. The elemental is damaged. It's going to have a medium laser. You notice I don't appreciate Clan Wolf's plot armor level of writing. Yeah, I would like to... I'm just like, I don't even know how they captured me. And I immediately recognized them too. I saw the logo on the side, and I was like, yep, that's Clan Wolf. I am definitely going to be in a bad way here soon. Oh, you switched to medium laser with small clan lasers. Yeah, so this one, for the Nova here, if you're talking about this one, this one allows me Alpha Strike with less heat than the normal medium lasers. If you're talking about the Atlas, I had 14 medium lasers on the Atlas K, and then yeah, no, it took that fairly well. I mean, as well as it can, you know, as well as a mech can for as well as it can for... I mean, to be fair, you didn't really need that. You didn't really need that. I should probably get you in a mech bay at some point. I need to make sure that my armor is doing good. Infu right now is truly a game. I do recommend watching Hired Steel. I did see the full series was available on one of the channels. I forget which one it was. I did save it to watch later, so I'm definitely gonna watch it. You can tell it's an old game. In a way, you can put that many medium lasers in Atlas, not even the energy variant.
Systems offline.
Yeah. And some people kind of get after me because it's like...
Scan mode engaged.
Like, there are definitely some people who get after me for that a little bit. Not directly, but they're like, oh, the games are bullshit because you can put different stuff there. The hard points are just completely ridiculous. like, you should play the tabletop. And I'm like, I do want to play the tabletop. I like bringing stuff in the video games as well as moving over to, like, the Battletech side, Crescent Hot games, and, like, the other side of MechWarrior and Battletech as a whole. Because, again, it's like, I want to respect both sides of it. I like running stock mechs. I like running completely crazy builds, tabletop, video games. It doesn't matter. I want to enjoy it all. It's just, I find that there are some people who comment that, and I'm just like... And that's kind of where I ran the poll. I think it was like a couple of weeks ago, just to kind of be like, try to see if it was just like a handful of people or if it was the entire community. And I realized it's definitely the voice of some people, but not, it's more like a 30-70 split. I would say generously. It's more like 80% of people are just like, we want to see mech blow, we want to see mechs blow up. So it's good. Hard points are a thing in MechWarrior 2. No, hard points didn't even show up until like in the mainline games until MechWarrior 4. MechWarrior 3 didn't have hard points either. It was like, you want to put it on the mech, you can darn well put it on the mech. As long as you got the tonnage, you're good to go. Maybe after she beats a campaign in this game or Mech 2. I don't know, after this one, I think the next game that we're going to be picking up is probably going to be Mech Commander. I know a lot of people want me to play that, and I did get it to work on the DOSBox side of things, so... That, and I do want to start playing Battletech at some point, so... So I can mount a Long Tom and a Locust. I mean, the clam version might fit. As for the regular version, I don't think you'd be able to do that. Are you running Mech Commander Gold? I think it's the gold one. Unfortunately, the Windows versions just don't work. Like, every game that I'm running from that era is running in DOSBox. DirectX just doesn't want to work. And what was weird was, I went to run the Windows version, and it was working just fine up until I would go to start a mission, and then basically every single file for the mission would just break. I got no idea why. It would just absolutely break. Do you feel like the mechs in this game are more fragile? Yes. Mech Commander had a DOS version. Yep, and it runs great. At least the first one did. I'm not sure about the second one. I haven't tested the second one yet, so... At least it was on Abandonware, and it runs just fine. I might be thinking of Mech Commander 2. Yeah, Mech Commander 2 might not have had a DOS version, but the first one did. That's how I'm running it now. But yeah, this one, the mechs here are a little bit more fragile than the ones in MechWarrior 5 Mercs, which is odd. I think it's to balance out the fact that you have 5 mechs, but yeah, it's like you're supposed to have more armor value, but I feel like it doesn't end up mattering all that much. Like, even with some of my crazier builds,
Target destroyed.
like, even with the extra armor, it doesn't really seem to help all that much because, like, as you can see, my core is like, the reactor is gonna go, and I have to keep, like, armoring up to make sure that my mech doesn't completely blow up. Doesn't matter if you lose parts in this game because it's not story and not sandbox based. So, yes and no. Basically, because you don't have really enough time for like one tech to work on it, you have to have multiple techs to work on it. And if they don't have enough supplies or skill, they may not be able to complete it before the next mission is up. So it kind of ends up mattering a little bit more. Aw, the Irby. It's a cute Irby. I just realized I've been in the Nova for all this. I mean, as long as one of us is using the... I think as long as somebody's using the Vulture, it should be fine. Yep, there it goes. I'm also waiting for somebody to mod the Mackie into MechWarrior 5 Mercenary. I deserve a timeout after this. I organized the items on my kitchen counter today. I was counterproductive. I'll see myself out. You know what? No, I like that. Headshot. That or they damage my core directly. I'll see myself out now. No, Fuses, you're fine. You're fine. Give me the mad dog. In this day and age, we could use a little bit more. In this day and age, we could use a little bit more humor like that. I have plans for the Mad Dog. I have plans. I have plans for its ultimate ascension. Abort simulation. Yes, please. I have plans for its ascension. Okay, so we're going to... I'm going to swap myself out with that one. We're going to edit the loadout, edit preset. So these large lasers really seem to be good, right? Right, I think we can all agree on that. You're just going to say yes because... we can't necessarily field another large laser. This makes me sad. This makes me sad. Is there another... We have 0 XP. So that entire time... So that entire time, we just... Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put a large pulse laser on here. We're gonna take these out. We're gonna replace these with the... Not a large ER laser. I don't think we need that. Large pulse laser. medium pulse laser, and then hey, yes, clanner garbage. You know what? That's fine. Yes, yes, there we go. We have one missile slot. We have just one. You know what? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna... I want to buy this game. What puts me off is you have to place Smoke Jack. Where in the base game, I cannot take the dialogue seriously. It's about how the clanners speak. Right now, I would say I generally don't know if my honest opinion of the game right now would be that I'm a little confused about what direction they want to take the game. And I'm dead serious when I say that, because it has all the makings of a great MechWarrior game. They have headlights. My God, do they have headlights? I've been ranting and raving about that for a long time. They put in headlights. But why are there so many mechs? Oh my God, the amount of mechs in this damn game. I'm not talking like the clan, like, list of mechs. No, in the mission, they have so many inner sphere mechs. It's crazy. We were told, hey, go to the dropship. There's like 8 of them in front of the dropship. And then about another like 10 behind us, because I was like, oh, we're just running straight for the objective point. No, you have to fight through all of them. I'm just sitting here like, and they have to sit there and give you ammo drops. I'm starting to think that that's why they give you ammo drops every once in a while, because they had to basically go, oh, well, they're going to have to restock and basically attack from range in order to kill all these mechs that we put in here. I heard the dev license ran out last December. My honest opinion is that there's not enough to me justify buying it. If it was moddable in the way Mercenaries is, I might consider it. I just don't think it... I don't think so far it's really... I know that some of the other stories haven't been quite as voice acted or anything like that, but I would rather play MechWarrior 3 or one of the expansions from MechWarrior 2. Like, this is fun. But PGI is only known for one thing: combat. And they try to give you a bunch of combat, and the story is just like flavor text. When at the end of the day, it should be a combination of both, ideally. But if I was going to have one, I'm going to go with the story, because I'm over here starting to learn about the Battle of Turkhead. We're going to be learning a lot more. I'm going to be learning more about the Succession Wars soon. And I'm just sitting here going, this telling of the story does not make me feel like the story is important whatsoever. Not when I'm being I get a little snippet of story, and then I'm faced with, like, a ton of mechs to get through. I get the clans is story focused, but that's enough to keep me interested. Bala Turka is not in the base game. I know it's not. I know it's not. It's in the DLC, but still, it frustrates me that, like, they're trying to push the combat a little bit more. It's just like, I don't think the story quite does it for me. And again, I know it's not the story itself because I'm interested in the Battletech lore. It's the way that it's being presented here. The presentation is not there. At least for me. I'm looking through some of the UI here. It's throwing me off a little bit as well. I know the first time I opened up this menu, I was like, what in the... Why is it like this? But... Alright, we'll put on a couple more heat sinks, save, preset, confirm. Vulture, attack 1. Put a couple of heat sinks on there, and then Simpod, Horde, Light, launch. Give the story a planet or two. I don't know, it's something about the newer games that just throws me off. I think it's mostly just the fact that,
Security overridden.
I think it's just more the fact that I don't feel like they...
Disengaged.
Like, sometimes I genuinely wonder if they care sometimes. Again, I think Plans was 2 steps in the right direction, but still not quite there. And after, like, 10 years with the license...
Security overridden.
At least. It'll be interesting to see.
Scan mode.
I was curious if you know about the Black Marauder, not the Marauder in general, but the Black Marauder. It's the one mech you never get in... that you never get into the channel. Penascanos Works has a great video on it. I think I'm familiar with the Black Marauder. But it's more like I know of the mech, not necessarily its lore.
Target. Target destroyed.
I think this works.
New hostile detected. Javelin.
I could do with more energy slots in this thing, but...
Target.
I think this build works. It's just a little I think it's a little underwhelming altogether. We are getting XP towards one of the newer slots, so definitely worth it altogether. Do you get the XP if you don't finish the Horde mode? You do. Yeah, you get XP.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
At least you should get the XP. As far as I know, you do get the XP.
Finish one off.
Scan mode disengaged.
But you said, I heard the dev's license ran out last December. So,
New hostiles detected. Locus.
so if the license ran out for MechWarrior, is somebody else? Will somebody else be picking up the license for MechWarrior?
Destroyed.
Or do they just have to renew it?
That reactor's gonna blow.
I also wonder what that means for MechWarrior Online as well. Because I would assume that they would be able to keep whatever they have on the market.
New hostile.
Currently, they just couldn't update. They just couldn't update or like put out a new game. I would assume, anyways. I don't know that for certain.
Star Commander's target is going critical.
Yeah, I'm very interested to hear the implications on that one. So that's not going to be good if we... I don't know, it might be interesting to see, it'd be interesting to see if somebody else picked up the license and they would do a different game. The Biotech MechWarrior license is a complex beast with many people. Huh. Are ballistics viable in this game? I think they are, but I haven't tested them yet to any great extent.
Offline.
I've been meaning to do that.
Complete.
I've been meaning to do that Nova Flamer build. Most likely not. There are not many devs that want to pay Microsoft to make a BattleTech game. Microsoft shows no interest in making one. That sucks because, like, genuinely, I think there's all the potential to make a good game that a lot of people would want to play. Again, I'm not going to say everybody's going to want to play a MechWarrior game, right? But I genuinely think if you made a game for the community and just sent it, like, oh, I don't know, Steel Bounty, for example. You have Steel Bounty over here making a game that's basically MechWarrior 2 in a nutshell. Or in the case of Titanfall, you have Diesel Knights as well. I know I haven't mentioned them in a while, but those are two indie games I'm very much looking forward to this year. A little tip for clans: extra armor pods are your best friend. I know. I added a few extra heat sinks on this one though, so that way this damn thing doesn't overheat. So I wanted to go with like some of the bigger lasers, but I'm also running a vulture, so you know. Because I believe the community is definitely there for a mech game that was actually built well. Like, imagine Living Legends. Imagine like a Living Legends style game with an updated engine. Like just in general, that sort of game. Updated engine and all that. Actual dev team. And no shade to and no shame to them either. They were working with what they had. They had a box of scraps and a crisis engine to work with. And you know what? MechWarrior Living Legends is a really good mod. It isn't the mechs, but have you heard of Project Wingman? I haven't, no. Yeah, the reason I was saying ballistics they seem to be viable is because you have these ammo crates like almost everywhere, which is kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird because
security overridden.
Basically you can at any time just grab ammo.
Systems offline.
You can grab ammo and essentially be able to like even if you didn't grab that much ammo, you can still make that work. Like even if you don't have a repair bay around. So I think in that way it kind of makes it work for ballistics, but still a little odd for sure. Sorry about that. Spell check keeps fiddling with my typing. It's pancreas, no work, and easy, so I just swipe. The Black Marauder, it's the love child of Battletech and Event Horizon. Interesting. It's a fun ace combat, like with the joystick and VR support. That sounds fun. It does sound fun. I'm not necessarily into aircrafts as much as I am mechs, but it sounds like it might be worth a play anyways. The way it's planned to set up, 2 tons of ammo per gun usually lasts you up until the end of the mission. Figurehead also has a video about the Black Marauder story.
New hostile detected.
Gotcha. We'll probably visit. We'll probably visit the
You got their reactor.
Black Marauder story at some point.
Target destroyed. New target. Target destroyed.
Yeah, definitely say that the medium pulse laser and the large pulse lasers are working in combination. I
Destroy that target.
just wishing that this did a little bit more damage than,
Disengaged.
or if I had more lasers, it'd be worth it. But until we unlock the new variant, I don't think that's gonna be something we can do right now.
Target destroyed. New target.
And we still have to do that Flamer Nova at some point. Want to look into that, actually.
Destroyed.
That looks like a medium over there. Hold on. That's a charger. That's a oh, it has it. That is a charger. What are you doing in the light section? That's a very big light mech. Somebody went messing with stuff. Alright, well, y'all are gonna need mech bays, so...
Yep, order received.
Let's get you all patched up. I'm gonna head up to... I'm gonna head up here and see if I can get into that mech bay. Hashtag Black Marauder did nothing wrong. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm sure it didn't. I'm sure the Black Marauder did absolutely nothing wrong, and I will look through that video and it'll just be filled full of it did this, it did that. The pilot went and crushed a city with the Marauder's legs, which, I mean, to be fair, I've probably done worse.
Target down.
Yeah, I've probably done worse throughout my Merc career.
Field repairs complete. Scan mode engaged.
All right, let's see if we can get these turrets online.
Overridden.
Switch over. Hold on, hold on.
Scan mode.
There's a light mech behind us. No spider. Whatever the Black Marauder did, the just far more scary and more potent. I once set fire to a, I think it was the Clan Wolf village, mostly because they wouldn't lower the shields. And then proceeded to lower the shields anyways, and then proceed to absolutely destroy the planners. Why? Because they're insufferable. I didn't even do it for money. It's because I was bored.
Target down.
I was just bored, okay? That's it. Yep, they're gonna be mechs over here very, very shortly. Greetings there, pilot. How we doing today? How do we pronounce your name? Akaru? I think that's how I say your name, pilot. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I am terrible with names. If I butchered it, please correct me. Once she climbed the ranking of mech combat in a mech, she named the dumpster fire. Why? Because she could. I mean, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong on that one.
Detected. Commando. New target.
Why does the Panther have... Why does the Panther have 2 AC2s? I'm confused. I've never seen... I have never seen a ballistic version of the Panther before. Most of the Panthers I'm used to have PVC in their arms. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just confused. I've never seen that version before. I mean, honestly, a Panther with AC2s is not a bad choice.
Scan mode engaged.
I don't know if I'd feel that though, because
Scan mode disengaged.
like I can't imagine you be able to put that much ammo into a Panther. So then a PPC would probably be better. Yeah, especially at that weight class. You wouldn't really have that much ammo. Although against the clans, I guess it wouldn't matter.
Field repairs complete.
And then you kind of run into the same issues of the Thorn, because the Thorn you had SRM ammo like in the cockpit. And if you know anything about those sorts of mechs, well, I mean, if you've ever seen one of my streams, you get a crit anywhere near the cockpit, and it'll just absolutely, it'll absolutely blow the ammo, and then you. Oh, well, this is fun. This is fun. Can I aim for the rotors, please? I might be able to take out the rotors, but I don't know if it's gonna matter. Because my core is not long for this world. Yep.
Right arm non-operational.
Yeah, don't say. You're the last one alive, Mia. I actually know Liam's still alive too. Mia, you're the last one. Draconis loves PVCs and hates medium mechs. Would you like to hear a joke, Annika? I would, Pure Tides. Go for it.
Not going to last out here. Punching out.
Simulation complete. As you can see, that did not go well for us. Not on that front. But we did get some XP for this thing. So we might be able to get the... We might be able to get this one. 300 available EXP. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Okay, well, we do have this one, which is another... What is this setup like? So we have 3 and 3. So essentially we'd be able to field medium pulse lasers with a lot more heat sinks. That might end up being better. I don't know, it might end up being better than... Yeah, this might end up being better than this version. Yeah, let's see it. Unlock. Confirm. Apply loadout. Sure, whatever, that's fine. Edit preset. Okay, so we're gonna get this, right? We don't need all that nonsense, right? We need... Okay, so we can't really put all that there. Not a flamer. I didn't want that. I want this. Okay, so then we're gonna put lots of double heat sinks, because this thing's going to be the temperature of the sun. 4 double heat sinks. I want to see if we can put... I really want the large pulse lasers. Yeah, I want to see if we can put... No, we can't put a large pulse laser in here. Doggone it. I really want that large pulse laser. Save up to get the S for the change pods. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong on that one. That might help with this situation, but other than that, barring that, I think we'll just put armor on here. Yeah, we'll just put a lot of armor on this one. Because we already have heat sinks and whatnot. I think at this point we just need... Oh, that is all the... That is everything we can do for this thing. Save preset. Sure. It's fine. And then, before I forget, the Nova. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take apart... I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing apart, which I know, it's painful. Look away. Look away. It's painful to watch, but soon something glorious will be put in its place. Yeah, this ought to be either really fun or really concerning. And I'm thinking this could go either way real quick. Let's see, let's add a few more flamers. Yep, that seems to do it. And then, just because I don't trust this thing, as far as I can throw it, we're adding double heat sinks for days. That is literally about it. That is all I can do for this thing. Journal slot, we can add a ton of armor. Telling me I can't switch out this medium ham with something. Come from family line of police marksmen. Well, here's a bank robber. It was nice to know when he died, he was surrounded by his family. That is, yes. I don't know what to say about that one. I heard you snicker to yourself at that one. I might have. Yes. I might have. Okay. Where is the chassis upgrades? Mad Dog. Let's see, top speed maybe? Yeah, we'll go for that one. Dock on it. I don't have enough. Can I get out of that one, or is that soft lock? It's not soft lock. Which is good. Simpod. Arena. Actually, I want to see something. We're going to do a trial of position, and we're going to do it in the barbecue. Because nothing screams a trial of position like a mech that can absolutely roast you. Weapons disabled.
Kit Jaden. Proceed along the designated trial of position awaits.
Acknowledged, Kit Commander.
Let me access my weapon creeps, please.
This is it.
I need to put all the
Everything
flamers on
you've worked
one.
for. 2 kills. 2 kills. Better to die than accept anything less. You can do this, Jaden. You have to.
I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be difficult, you know,
Kit Jaden.
with
You
12
have been called to a
flamethrowers.
trial
I
of
don't know.
position.
It's gonna be
If you
difficult.
are victorious, the Smoke Jaguar will embrace the latest MechWarrior worthy of the clan's Tumen. If you fail, then the death of the incompetent is the death of a feeble progeny. And a testament to our glorious ways.
What is he even typing on the map?
And your
I
progenitor,
wonder.
Liam Ismail, grant you strength.
Yeah, you notice how he was like typing his last will and testament, probably. I mean, knowing some of my builds, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Because it's not even the other mech that's going to kill. That looks good. That looks really good. That runs heat neutral, by the way. Oh, kinda. If I'm in the water, it runs heat neutral. Other than that, it kind of goes up maybe a tick at a time. Or maybe he was just making his move on tic-tac-toe game. I'm drawing on your visor. I definitely need to reach out about that emo. Destroys themselves alone when they foolishly ignite my mission. Gotta aim for their stars. Alright, let's see how fast the Mad Dog cooks. What is the maximum range on this? Burn, baby, burn.
That is one confirmed kill. Enough to earn the rank of MechWarrior.
1 down. Just need
Well,
one
at
more.
least it cooks properly. Wait, I know what I was
Back off
doing.
and play this smart.
He was totally
No
clearing
telling what
his
will be next.
browser history on his
Saw
Mech's
a good spot
computer.
to set up. Need to get there quick.
Yeah, trying to clear all his history of the bad dragons.
Comes. One more kill.
Just in case the whole MechWarrior life
Seems
didn't
to
work
be a
out.
ground pounder. I should leverage my jump jets and this dense terrain. My mech is better at hit and fade engagements.
I should leverage my jump jets to get in real close to that. See, Oni-chan knows what's going on. I do.
Jump. Jump jet. Target.
Yeah! Gotcha.
And there's the Hellbringer.
2 confirmed kills for Kit Jaden.
Last one. Could I?
What do you even get for killing the last one anyways? You ever wonder what it feels like to chew the blue pill and then some melatonin right afterwards? What? No. That's what it feels like to chew 5 gum.
Today, the clan recognizes the ascension of its
At least we
newest
won.
MechWarrior
At least
into
we
the Tumen.
won.
With 2 confirmed combat kills, I give to you Jaden Smoke Jaguar.
as a star commander.
You won't believe the things on her Mech computers. Can I put a goose cannon on an Urban Mech? And can I get a pink dress mech suit? I'm surprised you didn't say what else I was doing with the goose cannon, but you know, kind of bugs me how they don't let you at least try to shoot the Timberwolf. Yeah, I always hate. Here's the thing. As a developer, you should never let your players not have an attempt at something. Never say no to your players. Always tell them yes and or yes, but there are consequences to what you do, right? And in that case, it's like, have them shoot at the Timberwolf and then just have the Timberwolf just completely overpower you. Because there are ways to make sure that you would absolutely lose in that scenario, right? The idea that anyone can hope to be as bad or not worse than the Black Marauder and the pilot Kevin Langstrom is a silicon level of crackling madness that fills with dark anticipation. Yeah, no, it's just like you always let your players like try and figure out or try and like do whatever it is they want to do. There might be consequences, but you can do whatever the hell you want to. And you just try to figure out from there. I know to some extent you might want to push your game to be more on rails, but it doesn't always necessarily have to be. Oh man, dog, I kind of wanted to use the has an SRM system, but shoot, I overrode the original loadout. Yeah, I overrode the original loadout, and I kind of want to go back to the basic one, unless bird changes. Yeah, it's fine. If we're going to go for this, then I kind of want to edit loadout. Kind of want to go for an ER long laser, or ER large laser. That's a small one. We'll fix that in a second. I know these are larger and small weight, but oh, I'm not allowed to have that many. Gotcha. That's fine. Probably have to reduce the armor a little bit. Probably should not be deleting double heat sinks. We're gonna need those. But the general idea is I want to be further away. And I know I'm gonna have to delete one of the armor pieces. That's fine. Save preset. Laser. Yep, that's fine. I try to keep it PG. I mean, I'm not necessarily, like, here's the thing. I will go off sometimes, or otherwise I'll be just fine. Like, there's no in between. I don't claim to be... I don't claim to be PG, but at the same time, it's like, I can be calm and collected, PG, very nice, or I can be really passionate and swearing like a sailor. So it's just one of those things.
And we will hit them hard. Show no mercy, as the Galaxy Commander said. Cobalt is online and operational, Jaguar 1.
All right, so let's see here. Let's have a look at this weapon grouping. You're fine.
Multiple enemy contacts detected at
you're
the first
easy to work
target
off
base.
of.
We are monitoring significant heat spikes that are picking up strength.
It's not the only thing that has heat spikes.
Luckily, these dragons are toothless.
I don't think you want to call them that. I don't think you want to call them that. Pretty sure there's a movie company that would not like you saying those sorts of things about their character. But either way, I'm very excited to test out this.
Cobalt, engage these Surats at will. We have no time to play with our food here.
New hostile detected.
I do not envy the MechWarriors that were thrown to the front lines against us.
I'm sure you don't. Well, my weapons are about to overheat.
Blackjack. Target destroyed.
Nice.
New target.
Okay, so the range aspect does work on this map. What a lovely scene. Let's warfare on it. It is a nice scene, isn't it? And there we go. That's fine, it's fine.
Weapons online.
Nice. It runs a little hot, but the fact that we can do this at range is a nice... I can't see any better that way. Maybe if I take up a position over here. I do not have jump jets.
Leaving mission area.
Why? Why can't I get onto the rock, PGI? I'm sorry. Why can't I get on top of the rock? How am I still outside mission area? How are you gonna tell me that's outside the mission area? Oh, you get on a rock and then you'd confuse the AI. Because I went the high grounds.
Destroyed. New
Ridiculous.
target destroyed.
Finish one up.
Kinda. I mean, I just, that's like, we would have the ridge so that way we'd be able to look down upon all the mechs and be able to just easily take them on. But I guess power plays like that are just a little outside of PGI's playbook here.
New target.
And you wonder why I go for.
Spare parts now. Safe to assume that their commanders are screaming about our arrival. We need to keep pressing on to the base.
Galaxy Commander Perez will be pleased.
And you wonder why I go for builds that tend to overheat a little bit.
About standing against us.
And in this case, I'm trying to do a build. Probably.
Ilkhan Shower's promised we take Terra within the year. I think every
Just
clan's
kind of
pretty
hoping to
eager see
reach
how
out
this
and
will.
touch their mechs at range. God, if this isn't America, I don't know what is. F-250, F-250. It's like most of these vehicles come over here, and like most of these are trucks. There's a flatbed there, which is a different sight to see. Yeah, you got mostly trucks. Mostly trucks in a... You have mostly trucks in a city environment. And not only that, you have like a... I'm assuming that's a F-350. And again, I have to ask, what the fuck are you going to do with that in the city? Like, sure, you have the mountains, like, right over there. But again, what are you gonna do with something that gets, like, oh, I don't know, 18 miles a gallon? And again, I'm not gonna sit over here and be like, you need to buy an EV and make sure that you're saving the planet. But maybe not a Sherman M3 tank. You have no idea how useful a truck is, even for short distances. Again, I think a truck can be useful, right? I just think there's a lot of people in the city who buy one. Like, if you're out in the country, that's a completely different story, right? If you're out in the country, I get that. Like, absolutely, a truck is awesome, but like, I don't know, for like the city, I think that, again, but look at the ratio here. There is almost no regular cars out here. And it's like, oh, we need to be way over there. Did I miss a checkpoint or something? Like,
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. Scan mode disengaged.
not everyone can afford a Mech on 15 civils an hour. I give them a break. If it's not you losing your guns when you're overheating, it's not you losing your guns, it's you overheating yourself. Yeah. I'm either usually doing one or the other, losing weapons during battle or overheating at some point. Did I miss something over here, or is this just a new... Oh no, apparently I just missed that. I just missed that entire checkpoint. No, she loses more guns. She loses more guns, I change my socks. Probably need to change your socks then.
We have patrol forces kicking around, Cobalt. Unless we want them to relay our exact
Because I don't
position,
always
we need to
lose my
smash them to
guns.
pieces.
Is this the defense they've put together? Seems light.
I mean, it might be.
That is why they need the bombers. Make up for their shitty mechs.
I mean, after 300 years of inter-house fighting, I could definitely see where they'd be losing mechs like this. Ah, shit. Well, shoot. You need to keep your guns attached with more than just duct tape, young lady. Well, you see, I mean, does Hope Streams and thermal paste count? Because I mean, I might even have some JV Weld around here too. Oh, hello there. Hello there, Griffin. Yeah, this thing runs a little too hot for this close engagement. I am a sniper rifle right now. I will give you a bunch of nuts and bolts.
You think they have more forces dug in here? If I have learned anything about their gutless tactics, they are likely scrambling to regroup.
Probably, but that was a bunch of like light mechs. A few medium mechs, but nothing too extraneous. Well, they're the bombers.
Closing range on the bombers. They are not going anywhere. Damn shame to blow these assets up. Can never have enough firepower. Those bombers could cost us good warriors if they manage to take them.
Yeah, and that's why
it could be a hell of a fight, right?
I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the air
All
assets.
structural scans indicate the base is fully automated. There may be valuable intel cached in their systems. There is a console in your vicinity, Cobalt 1. Use it. There may be a way to take control of this base systems.
Aft, Jaguar 1.
I'm seeing one over there. I'm seeing a terminal over here. Patch in, see if there's anything good over here. And then I want to investigate that over there. We may have already seen that. Okay, that was salvage. I was thinking that was the actual terminal, but no. Upload codes. Is this what we were looking for?
Granite Star is inbound on your position.
Roger, Jaguar 1. Though assistance may not be necessary.
I will be the judge of that.
Understood.
On the ground, Cobalt 1, and thirsty for Surat blood.
Copy, Granite 1. There's plenty of
Okay, we're gonna go up here. So that way.
Brace for contact.
Yeah, we're gonna go up here. Just picture from one of those buildings is trying to... Someone in one of those buildings trying to stream and they just see out the window walking through the power grid. I'm surprised my internet, I'm surprised my internet hasn't been messed up like that before. Especially with the snow right now, like, I'm surprised the power or internet hasn't gone out. Is that a... That looks like an enemy catapult. That is an enemy catapult. It is a little critical, isn't it? Was it not even worth taking out the bombers earlier? Because they seem to have gotten bombers anyways. Your streams are always more stable after a few hours. You mostly have trouble at the start of them. Yeah, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I always end up good after that, but yeah, they're always a little bit messy towards the beginning.
New hostile detected. Catapult.
Yeah, I see it.
New target. Target
Get out of my
destroyed.
airspace. The skies belong to me. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
Weapons online.
Although you might be able to overheat me. Which, ironically enough, was the way that Viper usually ended up going down, but...
New hostile detected. Crab.
I am not dealing with that in my airspace. Alright, we'll go over there and help out a little bit more.
New hostile detected. Enforcer.
Ha! Thank Kerensky. We are in.
Alright, what'd you find in there? Did you find the next Grand Theft Auto game? Because apparently people are trying to...
New hostile detected.
Apparently people are trying to... Oh, hello there, Crab. You are getting mighty close. Mighty close indeed. People are trying to use drones to snap pictures of Grand Theft Auto 6 footage in its alpha state because it's literally been so long since we've even seen gameplay footage of it. People are just like trying to catch glimpses of it at this point. And I get where a lot of people are like kind of horrified by that idea. I'm just like Rockstar, you made people wait like 10 years, 13 years for this game.
Mech destroyed.
Incoming missile.
It's like, yeah, people are gonna be kind of desperate for this. Oni-chan will retire from mech piloting before GTA 6 comes out. I hope you got some boot slippers on with your cold weather. I wish I had slippers right now. What's our objective currently? Oh, apparently I took a screenshot. I was pressing F12 to pull up the objective like MechWarrior 2, but no, apparently that doesn't work anymore. Or it doesn't work, period.
Sensors are going off now. Sir, it's swarming in one area. You reading this, Jaguar one?
They appear to be firing on a fuel depot. Since they cannot hold the base, they are attempting to burn it to the ground. Cobalt, Granite, stop them! Aft, maneuvering to the fuel depots.
Well, that screenshot's gonna go to the community now and just raid an airbase for GTA 6 photos. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Here's the thing. They might as, I genuinely think that Rockstar might as well release GTA 6 now in whatever state it's in before that bar gets any higher, because right now the longer they take at this point, the higher the expectation is that GTA 6 is the best game that ever existed. Like, genuinely, this game has to be the masterpiece of the century of gaming. Otherwise, it literally will cause... It will cause another gaming recession the size of like E.T. on the Atari system. It will be that bad. I'm just like, people have been waiting a generation for this damn thing, and
One enemy mech down.
they're not going to accept anything less than perfection. But at this point, I would just release it at this point. Melee him. Melee him. You know what? Fine.
Mech destroyed.
I didn't get the chance to.
They just could not pass up an opportunity to act dishonorably, huh? I do not understand these spheroids.
Easy to see now why the Star League fell.
Yes. It is like Perez once said. They will do anything to destroy us, even if it means destroying themselves.
We must show them the better path.
Cobalt 1, watch yourself. You have contacts dropping from the cliffs.
I mean, I'm trying to melee, but
They have devoted a huge force here.
It makes sense. The bombers must have felt like their last hope, even if they are misguided there.
I don't know. The melee does not seem like, even between MechWarrior 5 and mercenaries and clans, it doesn't seem like
It is
it's.
shameful. Good. Fuel depots are still intact. And I thought the pirates had a self-destructive streak.
Yeah, the melee does not feel the same at all between games. I did try though. Internet connection lost. The internet seems fine. I'm not sure what happened. Fun fact about the mech you're driving: it was examined. It was by examining salvaged Mad Dogs, vultures, that Tharhe's industry was able to rearrange the innards of the Bushwhacker design to solve its glitches. Yes, they were having a lot of issues, especially with the they were having a lot of issues with some of its electronics. And I almost gave up on the design before I guess this mech came along and helped fix some of its issues. By at least giving a template of what those electronics, especially like radar, and I think it was like it was accidentally like ECMing itself. I think they may have been doing some rewriting based on the recent game failures and movie flops. I mean, tech-wise, GTA 6 is not working on the older consoles, so it doesn't need to be multi-gen. I don't think there's any way that GTA 6 would be working on the older consoles anyway. And while I think that's okay, it needs to be really good. Again, it needs to be good on that front to warrant that. Like, if GTA 6 is going to be on a new console, it needs to be able to sell the new console in of itself.
Heat suppression activated. Weapons online.
Another down.
Weapons online. Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Oh, fun. Oh, fun. Another boss. Let's just be grateful it's not Bethesda
What in the
making
name of Kerensky?
Strava! Enemy so-calls on their way to you. Our reports came in too late.
Target locked.
This just turned into a very different fight. Evade! Evade! Do not give them any easy shots, or the only thing they will find is your codex bracelet.
Alright.
Capturing hostile.
All on that target.
On the Star Commander's target.
If you focus fire on one, at least we'll have... If we all focus on one rotor, then we at least be able to take one of them down.
Acquired target.
Alright, everybody on the left or the right. Whatever, whichever one that is. Whichever rotor that is, take it the fuck out now. Please.
Left arm is now non-operational.
I see that. Weapons offline.
One Sokol down. Keep hitting them.
How did a crime syndicate get their hands on Sokols?
They are fiercely loyal to the DCMS. I would not be surprised if the coordinator gifted them himself.
Your trophy tell you that?
Yuichi understands more about the DCMS than any of us ever will. He is useful.
I still don't understand why they're just like...
On the Star Commander's target.
I love how they're all just like giving him shit about that, and like he was absolutely right to not only take him as a bondsman, but to also get information from him about some of these crime syndicates. Like, I just, they're giving him so much flack about that. I'm just like, he was absolutely right to do that. Like, of course, you need to be able to make sure that intel is accurate, but at least that's a good place to start. Kill the plane thing, because planners planners. See if we can take out the other rotor, please. I'm gonna overheat. I'm most likely gonna overheat, but...
Another bogey knocked out of the sky.
Okay.
Still one Sokol left. Choose your shots carefully. We are almost there now.
Selecting the right rotor. See if you can hit that one. I think planners are allergic to logical thinking. They think they're superior to everyone, especially Clan Wolf and Clan Smoke Jaguar. Trying to say it correctly, but sometimes I say it wrong and everyone gets upset in the comments. Again, not everybody, but like I have noticed a couple of people get after me for that.
Focusing on your target, Star Commander.
Come on, I need...
Star Commander, on your target.
Thank you. Just trying to make sure that this rotor is down. Well, there went my weapon system. I love how you permanently changed the word gas to goose in my rhyme. Needs more T-posing.
The sky is clear. The Sokols are down, Jaguar 1.
Ugh.
We have dealt a substantial blow against the free births. And we now have control of a valuable airbase. Return to the ship and conduct your necessary repairs.
Great, that sounds wonderful. Yeah, my mad dog needs at least a couple of repairs, but we did get a Hellbringer. See what let's see what hard points it has. Again, I don't like the fact that it's losing Could you stop telling me that I've lost network connection? It only cost me an arm or two. Okay, so it is fine. It's just, MechWarrior Clans is kind of freaking out a little bit. Stop it. I know I've lost internet connection. You don't need to remind me every 5 seconds. I mean, you know what? Sure. Additional Hellbringer has been added to your inventory. Let's check the mech bay. Yes, I know I've lost internet connection. Even though technically I haven't. I don't know. If I just suddenly lose internet connection, well, I will probably make a post about it, because I'll still have data at least. But other than that, yeah, it's gonna be, just gonna be the way that it is. Hellbringer, ERPPC. I like what you're going for here. I do. I might use the standard Hellbringer, actually. That's gonna get annoying real quick. Does that happen in-game? Because that might actually get annoying. I think I'll gift that to one of my lance mates, and then mission control, select mission, security protocol. That's 175 ton limit. So we're switching back over to that one. That puts us at 175. Technically we're under on that one, but not by much. How much XP did we have for the Mad Dog? Ooh, the mission gave us a lot. Yeah, I do want to have a couple of pods on standby. I want the goose cannons on standby as well. Applied. Nice. You know what? No. You can't run that. I want the goose cannons. As a matter of fact, I will run the goose cannons for this mission. Security protocols, 275. Perfect. We can run that. Excellent. I love how you changed. Permanently, it changed the word Gauss to goose in my mind. Yes. And again, there were some people in the comments who were like,
Deployment imminent.
because sometimes I'll use that joke in some of the videos, and they'll be like, what do you mean it's a goose rifle? It's not right. And I'm just like, it's an inside joke. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I took a peek at the scans before. And how did you get access to those? Don't squander your plausible deniability, Jaden. But those activity spikes, they were ancient. From weeks ago.
Command seems eager to destroy resources. I do not understand.
Connecting
this
the
is
chat.
not the way of the clans.
Yeah, my internet's going in and out,
But the
so...
Ryugawa have become too comfortable conducting guerrilla attacks against us. Besides, these are
My internet's
military
going
assets.
in and
They are
out.
fair
Thank you,
game.
Comstar.
Right. I just worry that once we are occupying this planet, we will have hardly anything left to resupply.
We don't need to worry about that. Everything's gonna be just fine. Comstar's gonna take care of everything. Or I mean, Galaxy Commander Corbett, who technically isn't here right now, but you know, again, everything is gonna be just fine. Fudge, I missed.
Jaguar 1, we have eyes on an outpost.
Resistance
is futile.
Engaging as we speak.
At least some of these turrets show the capacity not to disrespect the terms of a patrol.
I don't think any of them knew it was a battle. I think they just kind of saw that we were in the area and they just decided to throw down. Which, I mean, I absolutely respect. Is it just me, or the goose rifle's kind of lacking?
Enemy destroyed.
New hostile detected. Fire.
Yeah, is it just me, or is the goose rifle's kind of... Is it just me, or is the goose rifle's kind of... Or do they feel kind of weak?
Those generators. Scans show they're connected to the doors. You destroy one, the door opens. At least, I think so.
I mean, we can definitely try that. Try your theory there,
When have I ever let you down?
Liam.
Scan mode engaged.
Or maybe it's doing an adequate amount of damage and it just... I'm just absolutely losing my mind. I'm currently watching this with less pixels than a first game premiere. I mean, I even put like the enhanced bitrate option for Twitch as well.
Are they lying in wait for us? Makes sense. They love slide tricks.
New hostile detected. Quick draw.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna stay back here and let y'all deal with this. Or most of the heavy work, you know. I still want to contribute my fair share. Kind of like that. Hong Kong bitches.
Right down.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Ooh, and that one with... She said it. Yes, I did.
Scan mode engaged.
Is that extra ammo? Please tell me it's... Ooh, it's extra ammo, I think. Let's get to scanning. Items acquired.
Salvage.
Partial codes only. We need more than this for the door.
Scan complete. Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
Alright, so everyone's kind of on partial health right now. I'm the only one beneath 90%, so... I don't think it's been too bad so far. You're gonna open up, spill forth your mech contents. They would slap you on the... They would slap you on the right side of the plane of a World War II liberating. I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
Enemy units coming in from above.
Draw me as one of your fancy French girls on a aircraft. I don't mind. Ooh.
One more for me.
Oh, that was dirty. You did that Phoenix Hawk dirty. Just headshotted him with lasers.
Took down a mech.
That is just wrong and nasty. Oh, poor Phoenix. Hong Kong bitches. Kitaro. Kentaro. That is an interesting way to say that. I never knew that's the way you said that. To be fair, I never really knew how to pronounce it in the first place, so we learned something new today. Well, they paint it on the side of the plane, but the posters that they have hanging on the side will be the May dress and the Christmas one. I mean, look, here's the thing. If you want to do that, like, you are more than welcome to. Whatever keeps your spirits up.
Scan mode engaged.
Another partial. They are really breadcrumbing us here, aren't they?
Disengaged.
Like, hopefully we'll have, like, stickers and posters soon, but, I mean, if you want to draw me on the side of a plane or something, you're more than welcome to. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody just takes a picture of my model and just puts it on the side of their tank in World of Tanks or something. No, this is not a segue into a sponsored video.
Enemy dropship is in range of your position. Contact is
I don't
imminent.
own a plane, unfortunately.
Copy, Jaguar 1.
I mean, I would imagine,
Must have
like,
cut out while we were
people would
inside.
do that for, like, World of Tanks
No matter. We know how to handle ourselves.
or something like
New
that.
hostile detected. Panther.
Oops. I did not mean to. Oh.
Incoming missile.
Mistakes were made. Fudge. Fudge, 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 fudge. I locked myself in here with the warhammer. Hong Kong bitches.
Yes.
Nice. That was a good punch on your front. On your front. On your part. There. I don't know why I couldn't speak, but you know what? It happened. It definitely happens.
Mech destroyed.
I'm trying with my goose rifles over here. Dog on it.
Destroyed.
I'm not a tank guy, but I would definitely put an Oni-chan sticker on the side of some airsoft gear. Yeah, we will definitely get that sticker. I definitely want to do a sticker design. Like, the only way, the only reason I was waiting for Minty was because the original sketch, or like the idea that I had set up was using that fan art. So I was like, I kind of wanted to give her a chance to
Scan mode disengaged.
see what she wanted to do with that. I feel like she would be the best artist right now for that. Like, her style and whatnot has been the most popular here, so. Check out the Loki pods after this. It has the Arrow 4 variant. Ooh. No rush on anything.
New hostile detected.
Yeah, I feel like her art would be the best for this.
Mech down.
Destroyed. New hostile detected.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. See what we can do about that.
Incoming missile. New target.
Yeah, I should probably stick back here for a little bit. Love how that Centurion's just sitting there. You sure you wanna?
Incoming missile.
Sure you want to stick there, Centurion? Because I can definitely take advantage of your situation. I mean, just saying.
Reactor breached. Nice shot.
I was trying to go for a headshot. Have you DM'd Minty yet?
Target eliminated.
I did. She needed more time on the piece that I commissioned. And that was like 3 days ago. I got a reply from her and then nothing. Again, it's just one of those things where I'm like, I'm just hoping she's okay. Like, I told her, take all the time that you need. Like,
Scan mode engaged.
she does good work, and I definitely don't want to rush her on that. I'm just hoping that she's okay.
Yes. Got him. Let's go.
Scan mode disengaged.
But at the same time, I don't really want to press either, so it's just like, I don't know.
Scan mode engaged.
I don't know necessarily what to do on that front, but other than just kind of stand by.
Disengaged.
I'd love to see a chibi Annika poking her head out of the top of an urban mech top that opens like a trash
Must
can.
dispatch this lot quickly. If you do not,
Ah,
to
got
be
it. Last time I talked to her,
overwhelmed.
she was swamped with a lot of requests. I was kind of thinking that, yeah, I do not need to be out here. Yeah, between like yeah, I think between my community and a couple of others, I think she got inundated with a lot of requests. So I probably shouldn't worry about it nearly as much, but we'll see. You could not there, Firestarter. My core is blinking. What do those
Mech destroyed.
red lights mean?
Target.
What do those red lights mean? They couldn't mean anything bad, could they? Ooh, that was a nasty hit. Ah, talk on it. I was hoping I could get.
New target.
Oh, that's Wolverine. Nope, 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 nope. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked.
Destroyed.
I'm so cooked over here. Well, it was a Wolverine. Not only that, she took about 2 weeks off to visit family during the holidays. Good for her. Genuinely. Like, she definitely deserves
I am
that.
surprised they did not just run and hide. After all, they are no match for us.
Do not get
Yeah.
too cocky. Yuichi is highly skilled, but one defeat, and he became my bondsman.
I would rather commit bonds rent than serve a free birth. Any smoke jaguar would.
Ah, but you have to ask permission for that. And also my MFDs are glitching out. Yeah, my cockpit, my CT has received a lot of damage.
Scan mode engaged. Security overridden. Scan mode disengaged.
This is not gonna be good.
Destroy everything in the hangar. They must have thought they would hold you off long enough before you got to this stash of theirs. They will regret underestimating us.
Target.
Alright, let's see if we can hit this blackjack real quick. Well, we hit the reactor behind it. Reload. Looks like we got it anyways. Can we get a little bit more ammo? 50% of ammo has been replenished.
That was all of them.
Not so, Cobalt One. We have just sighted a dropship landing at your position, carrying heavy reinforcements. They are sparing no assets to try and pick you apart. Do not engage, Cobalt. This is the time for a tactical withdrawal.
I mean, you say that.
Let us take that.
You say that, but there's also like, there's like 8 or 9 mechs out here. With Linda here around 17 days, I can imagine how busy she is. Did you want to do a Fallout New Vegas stream at some point? I know you made sure about not being interested in the remastered. So I definitely want to do Fallout New Vegas at some point. I'm not sure how interested a lot of people would be in that from the MechWarrior community, but I definitely want to do that at some point. I think Bethesda even canceled that remaster, which kind of sucks because like that would have been cool.
One down.
Like that genuinely would have been cool to see.
Luckily, they were on the lighter side.
More than I can say for those behind us.
Because like New Vegas would have been really nice to see. Remastered, Fallout 3. I don't know. I never got to play. That one, so it's like, why can I not take control of you? Let me take control of one of these mechs. Okay, fine. Maybe I do this and I... Nope, I genuinely cannot take control of another mech. Is there any way I can like switch to a different battle mech and then... Okay, what if I switch it to another button? See, just scroll down through here. Select elementals. I don't think we've gotten elementals just yet, but I don't even see switch to or anything like that. Sad part is I'm not even necessarily looking up like what button it is. It's like I know what button it is, it just won't allow me to page up. Sure. Is there another button that... Oh, that's good. Not the guarantee recently. I'm trying to like switch to one of these damn mechs. Let me take control of one of these damn mechs. Out of all games that would have a bug like this, This must be a bug that's happened for the first time.
Component lost.
Must be a bug that's not the first time. Spacebar isn't working.
Going down. Bailing out.
If that answers your question, no. It is not working.
Enemy terminated.
And I rebound switching mechs to page up, and that I don't care about the she's lying, she hit the enter keys. The enter key sounds like this. You can tell there's a difference. Okay, where is the... Okay, space bar. We're just gonna hit page down. It allows you to hit the backspace.
No choice. I have to eject.
Sure. Move the extraction point. I would move to the extraction point, but I can't get into one of the mechs to... okay. You know what? I'm gonna pull out the controller. Okay, how do I take control? Why are none of these working?
I don't. Ship at the marked evac point. Get there quickly. Do not let their reinforcements catch up to you. We should stand and fight, not run.
This is painful. I can't
our mission. It is not time to get into.
I can't take control of my lance in order to... Okay, wait. Can I pull up the battle map? I know I'm technically dead. I can't pull up the battle map. I can't control them. Okay. There's got to be another way, right? There's got to be another way that I could, like, switch to a different mech or, like... Like, there's always a way, right? Like, I'm not just left to struggle like this. Yes, switch back to default bindings. Sure. Let me take control of the mech. Please. She's the only one left. Please, let me... I made a mistake. You're not gonna like it. Not now. Not now. We can... How... How is this possible that we are all the way to the end? Like, this is it. This is the last thing we need to do. And then I get walked out of my mechs. No, I don't want to rebound behind that button. Just... Sure, that's fine. Just let me get in the mech. I genuinely can't get in the mech. Well, here comes the Atlas. I'm pretty sure that's an Atlas. Yep, that looks like the Atlas, all right. Oh, good, and I'm pretty sure that's the heavy reinforcements behind me as well. I think it's because your mech's in limbo, not dead but not alive. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You know what? That's okay. That's okay.
Cobalt 1, green lit for drop.
Nope.
Deployment
Nope. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's fine. MIA, more like KIA. Yep. That's 100% correct. And you know what? I think it's for the best. But you know what? She's good game. She's good. No more bull. Yeah. No more bull for this evening. I think I'm good. Oops. Anyways, I would like to thank Allison, Aeroflip, Adam C, Fan of Fuses, Temp, Aurelius, Nova Cat, Strummeyer, Taylor, Zigaro, Raldith King, Car Isle, I think it is. Let's see here, Melly the Scally, NS TV, Captain General Kong, Brother Sergeant, I think that was it over here. Pure Tides, Dread Hunter, Trey JK, let's see here, Arma, and I think that was about it on that side. And again, I just wanted to say thank you, whether you were lurking in the background or just
Shutdown sequence initiated.
I just wanted to say thank you to every single one of you pilots. If it wasn't for pilots like you, I wouldn't have this beautiful universe to share this with. And I've been learning a lot about the universe of MechWarrior and just generally enjoying it to every single one of you pilots. So again, thank you to every single one of you. And as always, this has been Call Sign Monica, signing out.